Hello, hello, hello out there, Internet Land. Welcome back to SPELLJAMMER. Last we left our heroes, we were entering the realm of fire. I'll pass things over to the DM and we'll pick up right where we left off.
I'm just going to say it might have to... It's not going to stand 1 for 1. It's not based.
Right.
So I mean, it's based, but...
Everybody would like to take note of the bottom center screen here. Let me zoom in. I just gotta get control here.
This the action figure that Jesse has brought for his his mini.
Here, I'll zoom in.
It's an action mini.
Yes.
Yeah. Action mini.
Well, if I switch my specialty from Battlesmith to Armorer, that would actually be an accurate interpretation. Because, like, with the changes they made to Artificer, for Armor, they added a third option for it, where you can increase the size of your armor up to huge.
Well, there you go.
So yes, Jesse's character is towering over the rest of us, but it'll be canon pretty soon. Canon.
But last time...
I'm the artillerist.
Well, he's gonna be a cannon here pretty soon if he isn't already on the way.
So last time you guys had done battle with Damien Darklash.
If you can call it that.
He was returned to hell in a not so fancy fashion. Afterwards, you guys had kind of went up to the top of the tower, figured out sort of how to solve this problem with the disappearing, reappearing tower. Took the soul gem, found out that Jesse's dog does not have a soul.
And everyone was okay with it.
Everything's okay with it.
It's the vault capacity, doesn't need it.
And as you guys are escaping, you took some loot from the skeletons and flew off as the mysterious red star has been following you. We go now, as you guys are like walking into this room, we sort of zoom out and we see up in the sky still that red star kind of shining up in the sky. Micah.
That's me.
That's you.
Wahoo!
Open fire.
You wake up, not quite remembering your name, not quite remembering your purpose here. All you know is that you were chasing someone through what appeared to be some sort of portal, and there was a flash, and afterwards you kind of like lose what happened. So you're just kind of this consciousness drifting through the astral plane. As you sort of exist in this cloudy nothingness, there's this kind of force that comes and sort of slowly starts to coalesce in front of you. You see this creature sort of... His skin blazes like the surface of a star. He's orange with sort of a flareish, sort of yellowy hair. He's got long purple flowing robes, and he carries what appears to be like a shining staff on like one of his hands, and it blazes like the sun. He kind of walks up to you. He says, "Oh, you must be the unfortunate I had the encounter with. My name is, well, I don't really have a name in your existence, but I guess you can call me...
Tim?
Thank you for undercutting me. Thank you, I love that. I enjoy that.
Sorry.
You can call me the Visitor. I was traveling through your dimension when it happened to collide with you. I'm very sorry. I think I may have cost you your life. And for that I'm very sorry. However, I can make it up to you. The body you had is gone. That no longer exists. However, I can pluck another you from another dimension in your place, and it will be as though you had always existed in this form, in this place. This is my gift to you. Do you accept this gift?
This is my sorry I killed you.
Yes.
Mulligan.
I'll just say, before I accept, you said that it'll be like I had always been this, so that means anyone who knew me, it'll be like nothing happened, or...
Yes, you will have always been this way. The old you, the half vampire, half mage, or mage thrown out of your home dimension, that will no longer exist, but it will be instead this new you that has suffered the same fate. It's not exactly the most glamorous way to bring you back. I know you might have been attached to that old you, and it could be a little dangerous playing with the rules of reality like this, but as I am merely a visitor in this world and not a member of it, this is about all I can do.
So then after I accept or decline this deal, you'll just go on your way?
I've been following your friends outside. He sort of gives you this hazy view of the seas of fire. You see the ship cloaked in this sort of blue magical shield as it sits in the lava lake outside of the city of Brass. You see your allies climbing this giant staircase up to the top of this tower. And as you peer down to them, like names start to pick back in your brain, like who these people were. But you start, that old life of yours is just starting to kind of fade away. You don't quite remember names or faces, but just they're like memories you half remember.
As if through the haze of a dream.
Yes.
Long dreamt long or a distant memory.
And when I go back, will I remember everything or not?
You will remember everything as though it happened to you directly, yes.
Okay.
Your possessions, I'm not sure. I might be able to salvage one or two. He sort of he holds the staff up, and he tells you to think about 2 or 3, he's going to let you bring 2 items back with you from the old character to this new character.
Mm-hmm.
As you can sort of I can make it so that you had these items as well. And that way you're not going to be robbed of your achievements, of your personal possessions that you've earned. Is it a deal?
It's okay, I can't use half of them because I don't use guns.
Okay.
Okay, Batman.
I don't throw things either. Well, yeah, I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but if I died before it was done, then I've still got work to do.
Very well. He does hand you one thing. He hands you this star. He plucks this kind of the top of his staff off, the starry sort of shining jewel, and he puts it in your palm, and he says, I'll try to look over you as much as I can while I'm in this dimension. If you ever need me, if you ever need help, just use that and think about my presence, and I'll see what I can do for you to help you. And he sort of fades away into the smoke, and as you guys open up the door, this sort of flash of light behind you starts to coalesce. And I'm going to use your same mini, but if you want to describe your character as it steps out of this sort of doorway of light, and you step back into the reality of our Spelljammer game, how would you like to describe your new character?
Yeah. So, I'm a Gemini. Live those 2 lives at once, kind of thing. Long walks on the beach. Other than that, this character is very. What's the best word to describe it? I don't want to say mysterious because that's cliche, but I mean that's kind of the gist of it. He basically the TLDR is I'm keeping the same name because it's me from another dimension, but
It's just all a very complicated way to reboot your character, so we can skip that formality.
But I'm not a Dampier anymore.
Yeah, he's a different race.
Look the same, but
What are you now?
Well, that would be up to you guys if you asked,
I just did.
because I'd rather like to keep it a secret. So
So you look very much the same. You still have kind of like a pale complexion, right?
Yeah, but I wear gloves and wear a mask.
Okay.
And a top hat. And
Okay.
a long black trench coat.
All right. So Trevoron steps out.
Do we recognize him?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Oh yeah, this is the guy who's been with you this whole time.
Okay. Because there was a saying of like we were talking with the other guy, like, oh, it'll be a new body, and it's like you've always been here. Like, is he actually different? Even if he was like a completely like obviously different species, would we have just assumed?
Yeah.
It was
okay. It's always been he's always looked
As far
like
as we're
this.
concerned.
He's always had this outfit on, and this is
Okay.
how you've always known him. It's Trevor, and you step out into this sort of tower, and all of a sudden the last few days of your sort of adventures sort of hit you. You realize that you're looking for this fire giant who had stolen the red jewel that goes into the Star Saber from the Grand Vizier of the city of Brass here. You stand in the Mage Tower in the personal sanctum of that fire giant, ready to look for clues. That's basically you've been completely caught up at this point as what has been happening. But as you guys step inside, you see the room furnished for a literal giant. The table is 40 feet tall. The chair is 20. The seat of the chair is 20 feet. The bed hangs, like a giant cascade of blankets over the
Honey, I
side.
shrunk the kids.
Yeah, you're not like inches tall. You're about like 5 feet tall, but or not to say of course you're your normal size, but everything is basically 3 times the size it should be for a regular human. When you guys walk inside, the Grand Vizier sort of bows out and says, "Feel free to check the chambers. I don't think anybody's been here since, but you're welcome to check things out."
And what was it we were looking for again here?
You realize that the former Grand Vizier, this fire giant, had stolen the jewel and had left for another dimension. They're not quite sure where he went. Nobody has been able to find any clues as to where he left. But then again, he's a wizard. He may have secrets, and this is a very large room. I mean, they've searched what they can, but the Grand Vizier's men just couldn't find anything. So they left it to maybe you heroes can find something that the King's men couldn't.
And Trevoron's absence is still like
Nope.
we know he's been.
He was
missing.
never absent.
Oh, he was never
Nope,
absent.
he's been here the whole time.
Okay.
Captain, good to see ya. You slept in, did ya?
I was waiting for you guys.
Well, here we are.
No, he was never left. He was never gone. He's been here this whole time.
Okay. I don't know where to go with that then. So,
But yeah, you guys enter the room. You see a shaft of not sunlight, but just light pouring in through the window on the north side here.
it's sunlight, but we're on the sun.
You're on the sun. As you look around, you see bookshelves on the eastern side of the room. On the western side of the room here, you see a bed, a large dresser, a pillar where nothing appears to be on this pillar that you can see. You can see a pillar, but you can't see the top of it, like a display.
Okay.
You see a table, chair, and a large fireplace, and a giant 30-foot by 20-foot portrait of a red-haired, very handsomely painted-up fire giant holding this big, like, very expensive-looking staff. looking very self-important.
And this giant stole the jewel and just left.
Yep,
right?
he stole the jewel and just disappeared. Not quite sure where he got off to.
Can I poke around in the fireplace, see if there's anything in there?
Sure. I guess who would like to investigate what? So you're gonna go fireplace.
I'll get up on this pillar and
Okay. Try to climb up that
scurry
pillar.
up the pillar. Yeah.
Trevorn?
So they said that the guards already looked through it, but we're here to see if we can just find anything that they didn't uncover. Right?
Yes. You realize that the guards are mostly just fire elementals, and like maybe a couple salamanders, like not like crack investigators. You know, basically just living fire guards.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon my unseen accountant.
Okay.
He's gonna do my taxes.
Actually, I have a mini.
But the spell creates an invisible, shapeless force that performs intellectual tasks at your command until the spell ends, which is 8 hours. The servant springs into existence in unoccupied space and ground within range. Has AC 10, 1 hit point, intelligence 12, and it can attack.
I don't know if you can see the mini.
Done. Yep.
The Wraith.
Okay.
Once on each of your turns, as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant to move 15 feet and interact with the object. The accountant can perform intellectual tasks that a human clerk could do, such as assessing prices, updating accounts, managing inventories, or computing interest. Once you give the command, the accountant performs the task to the best of its ability until it completes the task, then waits for your next command.
It's literally an accountant.
The best part, it can perform no physical labor. It's not able to lift any object heavier than a bottle of ink.
They're unionized.
Yeah. Have to pay him extra.
If you command the accountant to perform a task that would move it more than 300 feet away from you, the spell ends.
All right.
But basically, I'll summon him, and I will tell him to assist us in looking for any trace of where the fire giant might have gone. Like evidence, I should say.
You hear in your mind, "Very good, sir." Then he drifts away, kind of off, and starts looking around places. So you can have your invisible accountant take a look at things. Stogie.
What's the box on this side?
This?
Yeah.
It's a big bed.
That's the big bed. And those are bookshelves.
Yep. That's a dresser.
And that's a dresser. Do I really want to be rooting through somebody's underwear?
Giant
underwear. Wear his underwear like a toga.
Look at these great granny panties.
What are these coal streaks?
Well, where do you commonly hide stuff? Where do people commonly hide stuff, and that's not really the best hiding spot, but others may somewhat overlook if they're
In the mattress.
it's either in the mattress or under the bed. So I'll venture under the bed.
Under the bed.
I'm kind of with Andy. Who would look in the fireplace in the fire realm?
Why do they have a fireplace?
The fire burns colder than the rest of them, so they cool down.
It gets night here occasionally. They'll need something to look at,
Or maybe the fireplace is his bed.
What am I under?
Dreadnought, what would you like to do?
What's not being searched?
Bookshelves and the dresser.
I'm a man of knowledge. I will check the bookshelf.
Bookshelf. All right.
I was waiting for I'm a man of knowledge. I'll check the dresser.
Andy, give me a perception test, please.
Could have been like, I'm a creepy pervert. I'm going to check the bookshelf.
I mean, that's
Perception.
it's just as legit, really.
Probably keeps his porn there.
Lusty, Argonian
You look in the fireplace. You see that, of course, dust is gathered and it's not been used for probably a year. It's been about as long as this guy's been missing. Maybe a couple. Well, let's say a couple years. You look inside, and with that, you see that there's a compartment inside, built like inside sort of the flue of this fireplace, probably above. You like look, kind of gauge it behind the picture.
Okay. So the picture's on the top of the.
It's above the fireplace.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you realize that there's probably something behind that picture.
Behind the picture, and I can see that there's like, it just looks like there's a room or something there.
It looks like there's a sort of metal container.
Okay, can I reach it from here? Or?
It's like 30 feet up inside this.
Right. If I found a way to get up inside the chimney or the.
You can try to climb in there. Yeah.
Get up in there. Okay.
This could represent the fireplace and portrait. There we go.
But yeah, just giant, big fireplace.
Alright, can I try and climb up to it? Or?
Yeah, go ahead and give me athletics.
Okay.
That's 20.
Well, take that.
You've been able to get your claws sunk into the sides of the bricks there. You climb up, and you're able to get on top of it. You realize it's a solid metal object, probably about, like I said, 30 feet up in the air. Mentally gauging it, you're on the other side of that portrait, and it's completely welded shut. So the only way you could get into this object is probably from the other side where the picture is.
Okay.
So while you think about what you want to do, Jared, smooth pillar, not a lot of handholds. If you want to climb it, go ahead. And how would you like to try to climb this?
I'm gonna see if I can get my mage hand to tie it across the top of it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an Arcana test.
Okay. Arcana has a 5 booster, and that'll be a 13.
You get one shot. The rope. You think you tie the rope as tight as it can be. Eakin's like, oh man, it's kind of got a little bit of give to it. So you got like one try.
Okay.
If you roll bad, you might fall down and hurt yourself. But you know, hey, you got a chance.
Okay. Athletics.
Yes.
Okay. I hope a 16 works.
16's enough.
Okay.
It does give way as you pull. The rope goes and coils on the ground at the bottom. As you pull yourself up on top of the pedestal, you see that it's a red cushion, and on top of it, in this depression, there's a large, black, colorless sphere, probably about the size, like that circle rug, probably about 2 feet in diameter.
Okay.
You realize it would probably fit into like the palm of the hand of a giant,
Okay.
but like to you, it's like a massive
It's-
body-sized sphere.
Party beach ball size.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll reach out, just ping.
You see this sort of red ripple sort of go into the ball, like a poking like a dark lake, and this red like boom 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 boom.
All right. A little more carefully place a palm on it and kind of feel.
You feel a sort of a presence kind of like worming its way into your brain as you put your lay your palm on it. Nothing like malicious, but you see like it's trying to seek out your senses. Do you let this thing inside your senses, or are you gonna try to like push it back?
I don't know, I'm curious. Let's see what this is about.
All right. As you sort of let this thing take you over, none of you see, but your eyes sort of open up this deep red as you're like looking up, and like your little drool starts to fall on the side of your mouth. You see this vast ocean and a sort of a large island in the middle of this big circular continent, and you see like a mountain in the middle, jungle, vast jungles, a plain of like a marsh, like a swamp, a large city to the north and a large city to the west, and this vast pearly blue ocean. But the thing that sort of like that draws the most of your attention is that volcano. The big volcano in the middle of the island, just this pillar of smoke, and you see this sort of pulsing red in the volcano, and then your vision snaps off.
Is this anything familiar that I may have seen or heard about?
History check, please.
History. That's a 3 kicker, and that's a 3, so 6.
It could be a place in a dream. It could be a place on a planet in the endless sea of planets. But you do know that he was looking. Somebody was looking at a location through this sort of looking glass device.
Okay. I'm gonna try one more time to touch it with both hands this time, and I'm gonna try to put my will into it this time,
Okay.
and just will out the word "where."
Give me a wisdom test.
Just straight wisdom.
Yep.
Okay. That'd be 15.
15. The word in your head that kind of pings back is Numoth. Numoth. Numoth.
Okay. I'm just gonna very briefly right now. Okay. I'll mull that over if you wanna take care of something.
Alright. Trevorin. Your manservant comes back. Takes a few. You see him take a few minutes. You see him appear here and there, just vaguely, because he is unseen. And as he kind of teleports back, you can see he's got a large, like, folded piece of paper about the size of a poster that's rolled up, and he hands you this. He says, "I believe this might be of use to you, sir."
It's a receipt.
And as you unroll it, you see that it is a natural history of a place called Numoth. The plane itself has not been mentioned, but it does say that it is part of a out-of-the-way dimension where not a lot of spelljamming happens, so it's not a common port. So the guys, there was like sort of a looks like a journal entry that says, "I needed to find a place where I could go and no outsiders would come looking for me. This Numoth seems like a good location." Oh, he's muted. I can't hear him.
Oh, that's me.
Okay.
I was saying that he needed to go somewhere where everybody didn't know his name.
Yes.
Let's go into Cheers.
Yeah.
It's not Cheers. Go to Jeers.
Cheers. And I'll take the scroll or parchment and I'll look it over and I'll be like, thank you.
You are welcome, sir.
I'll just, we'll continue the search here and just let me know if you find anything else.
Give me an insight test.
14.
You do see that there's, in handwriting at the bottom of the page, a series of numbers. Don't quite mean anything to you, but they could be maybe coordinates. Not quite sure what to make of those, but you do see that there's a degree after some of the numbers, like 56 degrees by 70 degrees by 9,072 degrees. Just like these big esoteric numbers at the bottom of this scroll.
Okay. It doesn't have any sort of like map or anything in here, like an astral globe or.
Nothing you can see. You can maybe try getting up on the table and see if maybe there was one up there.
Okay.
So I'll have you approach the table there. Stogie, you were looking under the bed. As you lift, it's kind of an ordeal lifting the heavy cover to get underneath. As you lift it up, you see it comes back down complete and utter darkness underneath this bed. as like all of the covers kind of pour over the sides. You hear what appears to be like a scraping sound, maybe about 10 feet away from you.
Oh god, they've got a fire cat.
You
That's funny.
Burning pussy.
you sort of like raise your what weapon do you have? You have the hammer, right?
His stick. His
Yeah,
magical stick.
Your curved stick.
It leans a little to the left.
No, I'm gonna, because I'm mostly shooting firebolt out of that. I feel like that's gonna be fairly useless here. So
Yeah,
I'll
fair.
have my hand axe.
Yeah.
My +1 hand axe.
Your fireman's axe.
As you kind of look in that direction, give me a perception at disadvantage.
Yeah, so I'm looking through just to make sure. Like, do I have anything to like give me some sort of vision?
Cuckoo Cuckoo.
No, I don't do stupid songs like that.
Cool. So you are not the Eggman or the Walrus.
Nor a beetle. What is that under? Magical tinkering. Magical tinkering. Magical tinkering. First level, I can invest spark of magic. Blah blah blah. I have thieves' tools or artisan tools in hand. When you touch a tiny non-magical object as an action, give it one of the following magical properties. That's only an object sheds bright light in a 5-foot radius, and a dim light in an additional 5. I'm guessing that's probably not going to be enough for me, is it?
I mean, it's light. You're in complete darkness right now.
Right. Yeah, I think I would have done that as I entered.
Okay.
Once I got in there. A tiny non-magical item. Well,
John, is there any way you can put that image in Discord?
What image?
That one you got on screen?
Sure.
Thanks.
put it on one of my. Use my thieves tools to put it on one of my carving tools. Like I pulled out a, knife or something, so I can get some light down here.
Still give me that perception test.
Okay, still with disadvantage.
No, if you have a light, go ahead and.
Okay.
It's just normal now.
Ooh, we start out with a natural 6.
Wolf.
That brings me to an 11.
You see what appears to be like that light sort of glisten off of a multi-segmented body.
Lovely.
You see like 3 foot tall like legs, like a row of them like raising and falling as this sort of scraping sound moves, sort of skirting around the light. Now that you shine the light up, you just see this like sort of red carapace and these legs, and it starts to like kind of retreat a little bit from the light.
I'm just gonna shout out, got something live under here.
Live action. Yee yee.
Okay. You hear that. You guys can hear that. And after that, like, the skittering does not... You don't hear it. Like, it doesn't... It's like it actively, like, come back. But, you are not alone under the bed. What would you like to do?
Which direction did it went to the far end? How high up is the bottom of the bed? Can I see it very well from here?
You can touch it.
Okay.
We're talking like 5 foot clearance.
Okay. Anything that may have been stuffed under here, hidden, or...
Give me a perception test.
Okay. Try this die again. Maybe it's just warming up. Well, that's better. 17.
Slow burn, right?
You see what appears to be a man-sized wooden crate. It's like 5, just barely squeezes underneath the edge of the bed.
More like a coffin.
And it's comfortable inside. It's like a shoebox, but like it's made out of wood. You see, it's got like a
casket. All right.
sort of yeah.
Clearly not.
And then you see what appears to be a ring box. Small, like it's made out of paper, but it's massive, like the size of this table, like 3 foot by 3 foot, sitting kind of next to it. And then you can see bits and pieces of discarded, trash that is just gathered underneath this bed. Maybe not the cleanest guy in the world.
As long as there aren't any crusty tissues.
You don't see any of that.
Or socks.
I'll say there's a sock. I'll say there's one sock underneath here. But it's like the size of a sleeping bag.
Gotta avoid that. I will move up towards the ring box.
Okay. You move up.
Cautiously keeping an eye on any movement.
You see that it is, the lid is slid on top of the base. You'd have to put down, you have to use both your hands to try to pry it open.
Alright, I'll set the knife with the light on it down next to me.
Okay.
Holster the axe. And see what I can...
Give me a strength test.
Strength test. Just straight up strength, right?
Yep.
16.
Test. No strength.
You're able to get it open. You slide it open. It cocks up to one side. You don't completely lift the whole lid up. And inside appears to be just a giant bunch of crumpled paper and
Oh, no.
a large silver band. But it's the size of like it's like the size of a hula hoop. Set inside this box.
The chipmunks will be happy.
Very tall. It's not like an actual it's very tall, and there appears to be some markings on there.
Do I need to hold the lid open still, or can I let go? Or can I...
You can let go now.
Okay. I'll pick up my light source again. How big is that crumpled paper?
About the size of a king size sheet. Maybe but it's just paper. It's just been a massive
Okay.
4 foot by 5 foot maybe, but crumpled up. So it's packing paper.
Okay.
Fold it to a paper airplane and go for a ride.
How heavy is the ring?
Very heavy. I'll say 30, 40 pounds.
Okay, I'll see if I can uncrumple the paper and see if there's anything written on it first.
What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 18.
You hear a chittering sound behind you.
Okay, I will see what I'm doing and kind of
Chitterbank.
pull the axe and kind of prep myself.
Turn around, and a large centipede is reared up and is going to try to bite you. 24.
Yeah.
It manages to get on your shoulder with its pinchers. You take 12 points of damage. Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Con saving throw. Shaving throw.
That's a different roll.
18.
Okay, half damage. 10 points of poison damage as the the wound starts to sort of feel hot, and your arms start to feel like heavy, like you've been doing arm work all day. Like your arm starts to feel exhausted. You guys hear you underneath the bed, and like you see like a light kind of struggling underneath like the covers, see flashing. Jesse.
I'll investigate these books.
This is a couple seconds before that happens. This is all happening simultaneously.
Yeah. Uh, 18. Well, I'm trying to look to discern like what was looked at most recently.
The bottom 2 shelves have been the most picked over. The third, there's 5 shelves you can see the bottom 2. The third is kind of you have to get up on your tippy toes to like reach like the edges of the books. But then you see like the 4th and 5th rows are completely covered in dust. You see that there's a lot of books on geography, about like planar science, a lot of like books on like science, natural geology, biology, stuff like that. What was your actual perception total?
18.
18. You see a book on cultures of the multiverse that is the most. It has been moved and moved and moved the most. You can see that it has like no dust on it, but it's up on the 3rd shelf.
I'll get Anvil to give me a boost.
Okay. You go ahead and get up there. Give me an athletics test, but just don't get it 1.
15 again.
Okay. You're able to climb up onto the shelf. The book itself is about 5 feet tall, 2 feet thick, and pretty sizable tome. How do you want to try to get it out?
My hands grab it.
Okay. Straight up strength test then.
2.
Give me a dexterity save.
You're asking a lot of me, John. 16.
Okay. You fall on your ass, but you don't fall off the shelf, so you don't take any damage. But you are prone, and that's when you hear the snap and and you see under the bed there's like a flashing light. And everybody, go ahead and give me initiative. Actually, let's do. All right. Andy, what'd you get?
5 altogether.
Jared.
Do I?
12.
I'm sorry.
Micah.
10.
Hunter.
16.
16.
16.
I'll let Minor go first.
Okay.
He's in the thick of it.
Oh, thanks.
Do I hear all the commotion from inside the fireplace and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
You heard a muffled sort of, and then you heard a loud snapping sound,
Okay.
and then that cry of. Okay. First up is gonna be you.
Me?
Then Jesse.
Disengage and get the fuck out.
Okay. Where would you like to move?
Out.
You see the covers, and then you finally burst from the covers, moving this way. That's one move action. What would you like?
That's
to do?
disengage, a full action.
Oh, disengage. Okay, yeah. So you see a large purple welt on his arm. The bite mark looks like it was made by something the size of like a giant python. And it's like starting purple like veins are starting to go down his arm, but you can tell that like a lot of the poison like did not make it inside the wound. So, but yeah, you have a giant purple nasty bite on your arm. Yay! Jesse.
I'm prone, but I'm on the ground. Do I have a shot?
You don't see anything yet. You see you see him coming up out of the covers, and then you see that giant purple bite mark. But nothing has emerged from underneath the bed yet.
Okay, I'll stand up.
Okay. Anything else?
No. I'll just
Well, standing is half your action, or half your move.
Okay.
I'll just get ready. I'm predicting this thing is going to come out. So just
Standing
wait.
is half the battle.
You see a giant centipede, 5 feet long, 3 feet thick, giant pincers, that match the size of the mite on his arm. You see it kind of see his target, and he's going to still go after that. The thing he bit, because it looks tasty, completely misses though.
Sweet.
You hear that of its snap of its pincers as it tries to bite him again, but he blocks it with a shield. You also hear underneath the bed. You hear more scratching. So, all right. It is going to be Jared.
Okay. So only that one is visible, correct?
Correct.
Okay. And it is out from underneath the covers?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to lob a chill touch at it.
Okay.
A spectral, bony, raccoon-looking hand drifts over and goes to touch it.
Okay.
And that is, I believe, an attack roll.
Chill.
Make a ranged spell attack against a creature to assail it with the chill of the grave. That'd be a 17 to hit.
17 is a hit.
Alright. 1d necrotic, and it cannot heal this round until my next turn. Not that that may happen, but you never know. That is going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Necrotic.
All right.
So it's just like a big old centipede, or is it like a fire centipede?
It's not particularly fire centipede. It's just a giant centipede.
Okay.
It's like a living thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. For some reason, I was picturing like a robot. I don't know why.
Nope. It ain't robotic.
I don't know why I thought that.
That is a weird thing to think. Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Perhaps a giant wooden badger. Shut up. After Jared is Micah, then Andy.
Has the centipede been hit yet?
Yep, you just saw your companion use a necromantic chill touch spell to like freeze the skin of the centipede.
I will.
Like a greenish,
Bale fire.
yeah, putrefied little spot appears on its carapace.
Spell does say the hand clings to it too, so this gross looking bony raccoon thing is just riding it.
Where am I in perspective for the bed?
The creature's only 10 feet away from you. You're over here at the chair. This thing right here. That's you.
Directly to the east of you, yeah.
Okay. How tall is the desk?
40 feet tall. The chair is 20 feet tall.
I'm going to do Toll the Dead on the centipede.
Okay.
Just make a wisdom saving throw.
He does not make it.
nice.
Then he takes, this is actually why I asked if it was damaged or not, takes a d12 instead of a d8.
Yeet.
Because one of Skip's standbys.
Troll the dead. Wait a minute.
Leon's still on too.
Well, he only takes 2 necrotic because I rolled a 2.
It's okay. Better than nothing.
And then, for my movement, I'm going to attempt to climb up the chair, I guess.
Okay, give me athletics.
Get some height. Athletics. 11.
Okay. I'll see you get up there. It's gonna take your whole movement though.
That's fine.
All right. Top your.
Uh,
Oh, Andy. I'm sorry, Andy. But you're on deck.
Right. So I'm on top of this middle box. How high up was it?
About, say 30 feet up.
30 feet? Okay.
If you want to drop, you could try to do like a sliding, like claw, like
Slow your descent.
Yeah.
Is there enough room for me to transform into a giant spider?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's enough room.
I'll just do that instead.
Okay.
I'll just become a giant spider.
Jesse, can you give me the spider thing in the?
Before I turn into a giant spider, I wanted to cast bark skin on myself first, though.
Okay.
Well, now you gotta turn into a giant dog.
Maybe I'm a wolf spider.
He said, "Don't do it. He's still got more legs than you."
It's like, unless I'm mistaken,
double-sided.
unless I'm mistaken, I think our initiative was literally around the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Even with Micah on my desk sitting where he's at.
It's me, Jesse.
Andy, me, Micah, you, Jesse.
well, I was last.
Yeah.
Oh, were you? I thought you were
I'm
talking
last.
you were.
No, I'm last.
Well, that's... Yeah, that don't make sense for me.
All right.
Oh, it would. It would start with me.
So you
then.
do that. You cast Parkson. He has
I don't
AC of
know,
16.
maybe not.
Drop down. So you see where once Spike had crawled, now a giant hairy spider crawls out of the fireplace.
There's more! Kill it!
This room is infested!
Did somebody bring the bug bomb?
Joke's on you. I'm an arachnid, not a bug.
What would you like to do?
I just got well actually by a goddamn insect.
I guess I'll just
Again.
move as close as I can to the
Can help by a dude with a stick.
centipede then.
Okay. You have 30 feet of movement.
Okay. That's all I can do. I don't have any more actions or anything.
6. Yeah, you get about that close.
Okay. That's it then.
Take a good long look at this, Andy.
You have a ranged web attack if you would want to use that.
Well, my action would have been to cast bark skin on
Oh,
myself,
that's true.
so,
That's true. Okay, yeah. So yeah, as the spider gets closer, it looks like it's made out of wood.
Look, if we built this large
Wooden spider. And Minor, it is your turn.
Healing pots bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Well, one of those is going down. $44.
I heard you're not supposed to kill centipedes. They kill other vermin.
No, you're not centipedes. You're thinking of something else.
Ah.
You're thinking of those things that look like a combination of like centipede and spider.
Centipedes are predators, so
They're carnivores.
kill other bugs.
Probably.
9 and
The thing I'm thinking of will actually kill like spiders and shit.
13. Okay, that's a lot better.
Mosquitoes.
This one kills adventurers.
Not yet.
The most
I mean-
invasive species.
It's the most invasive species of all.
All right,
Power gamers.
take a swing at this thing with my axe. And roll a natural 8. Fantastic. That's still a 15 to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, I was thinking more about that that weapon off the last guy, that fire and brimstone.
Yeah.
Now you said it counts as both a melee weapon or a ranged weapon. It's a saber. I thought more about it. It's like, well, it sounds like it's a gunblade.
Yeah.
So I think it's a saber with like a pistol built into the hilt.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm done with the description.
11 slashing for my magical axe.
Level flashing. All right. This thing does not like that.
You still got your gun, Blake, John?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, that was
It's been a
pretty
while.
badass.
I think I gave it to Micah actually.
Yeah, you gave it to me.
Okay.
But that's it.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty badass. Back in the day.
Our turn.
Now I'm like looking at your background to see if it's mounted somewhere.
No. No.
What's mounting it?
I remember at Gen Con one year I saw one where the chamber and the trigger moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I was there for that.
It's like, I had to buy the cheapo one. The first one I saw when I was a kid.
Well, because that stuff was really rare back then. Not like today where you could just go on Amazon and custom order one.
Go shoot at it with my rifle.
That's still my favorite. That's still my favorite character. 18 is hit, and any like D&D Let's Play was the guy. There's a guy in the Unsleeping City on 9 damage on Dropout. He's it takes place in the real world, but there's fantasy elements to it.
Okay.
And he works at Hot Topic, but he's a Hexblade Warlock. And his swords are Maul katanas.
Nice.
Of course, he's a hexblade.
So funny.
Yeah.
And he loves anime, so he's like Buster /X Final Climax, and he like rolls for his giant attacks. It's so funny.
Was his first name Mike? Last name.
All right. Centipede sees that there's a rival predator goes over here, and the second centipede sneaks out. I think he's gonna go after Tasty Raccoon. He's gonna double move. He's gonna get to the base.
You don't want to me. I taste the gamey.
So he just gets to you. He gets like you see the head like peer up over the pedestal.
Okay.
But that's his whole move. He gets to you.
Okay.
Andy, he gets to you and he's gonna take a bite out of you. Right. No, he's not. Because he does not. He gets a. Your AC's what?
16.
16.
The bark skin.
I actually rolled an 18, so he does get a hit on this one. I'll go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oof, that's not too.
Oof. What do you get for that con save?
6.
Okay, so we're gonna take 5 piercing.
Okay.
And 22 poison damage.
No, man.
As you are not feeling good.
No, I'm back to being regular Spike then.
Okay, so yeah, that spider time didn't last too long, but it's okay. So you're back to normal.
Is Unearthed Arcana the changes they made?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the previewing of new things.
Okay.
So
I'm reading it for Artificer. I'm not hating it.
yeah, it's not bad. So you go back to normal. Jesse, did you take your turn yet?
Yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah, you shot it. Okay.
I shot at it.
Micah, I believe.
9 magical.
Or no, Jared then Micah.
Jared, yeah.
I see this thing coming. I'm like, oh, like hell you are! And I pull out that vial of lightning liquid and shatter it on the side of the column.
All right. Fails the saving throw. Actually, here, I'll let you roll 8d6.
Okay. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, how many d6?
8d6.
8, okay. 23, 28, 30. 30. That even.
Okay. High or low?
Low, since I'm throwing low.
The pedestal wobbles and weebles, but does not fall over.
I'm just sitting there, this precarious balancing act on this pillow.
So yeah, he did take that damage. Yep, you see him like the head reels back. It like falls like an accordion back down. So he's gonna try to crawl back up. Anything else?
Spicy for you? No, I'll just stay where I'm at.
Okay. Micah. Yep, Micah.
The first one's still up, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do Toll the Dead on him again.
Toll the Dead.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Does not make it.
Okay. Hey. Okay, hold on.
Is it 3 damage this time?
No, it was 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
bunch of life. Like, yeah, I get to roll a d12. 1. Fuck no.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, and Andy.
All right. So this thing's all up in my grill now.
Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna break concentration on bark skin and then cast flame blade
Okay.
and then just swing at this thing.
Okay. See a lightsaber of fire come out of the hand of the lizard man. That's a hit.
It's 3d6 of fire.
So 12. All right. You stab into it, and the searing smell of burnt insect fills the room. Not the best smell, but you see the sort of the carapace of this thing ooze back and starts to drip this sort of buggy fluid.
Reminds me of me paws cooking.
Top order.
How's the one in front of me looking?
Bloodied.
And glance back at the one up on the pillar.
You hear everybody hears the giant boom of the canned lightning. And you see the centipede fly up top, fly off, but it's still attached to the bottom. It's not dead, but it did get hit really hard. Probably should just go after the bloodied one. It makes the most sense, honestly.
Yeah, we're ganging up on that one, but Jared's alone up there. But he could probably take one more hit. I'll step up and smack the one in the back with the axe.
You are flanking, so go ahead and get advantage.
Which
Which is good because the die I was going to roll ended up being a natural 1. So the other die, however, was a natural 16. So a 23 to hit.
Hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ten slashing.
10 slashing. Okay.
Oh, is there anything else I want to do?
Jesse.
Well, they all got that one. I'm gonna fire on the new one.
Okay.
11.
No.
Yeah, that's all I got.
You hit the pedestal, you hear, and part of the marble flies up as you can look over the smoke trail from Jesse's pistol or Jesse's rifle as he tried to take a shot.
Sorry, I thought you were a deer.
It's coming right for us. Centipede.
Is Anvil out?
Yeah, he's here.
He's gonna take a bite out of you, Andy.
All right.
Give me another save, please.
Okay.
That's right. Go ahead and reroll that. Hit that. Same,
Okay.
same result.
No.
That's what it was gonna be.
Take 5 piercing and 10 poison. And Jared. It's gonna be a mess on you, Jared. Snakes around and gets behind you, snaps, but you're able to dodge against the giant glass ball.
Okay. That sounds precarious.
Okay. Your turn, Micah, then Andy.
Okay. So it's pretty much right up on me now.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna pull out my. What did I decide? Oh, it was a car antenna. I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
Okay.
It's like, what did we decided it was something.
Yeah, it was like a high tensile steel antenna.
Yeah, that's what it was. Nat 18 with a +3 kicker.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
1d8 dex plus dex. Which is that? Okay. 1d8. They look so similar to the d10s. That's 6 plus 3, 9 damage.
Okay. Micah.
time, but we're gonna toll the dead.
Toll the dead again.
Good.
15.
Yeah, no, he saves.
Okay. Anything else?
Bonus action. Just to speed things along, I'll say no, because I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions.
Andy.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to use Hungry Jaws and try and bite this thing right in front of me.
Okay. It's a 15 AC.
No, I don't think that's going to make it.
Okay.
Alright, and then
Flame blade.
I'm just going to swing at him with my flame blade. Yep.
Okay.
Alright, that's...
Whips out. You go to swing and just too
Wait.
awkward.
Does he have advantage on the attacks?
Oh yeah, you have advantage. So roll that again. Take the higher one.
What about the other? Wow.
Yeah, I mean you would have advantage on the other one too.
God damn it.
So 9. What's your bonus?
Which one am I looking at?
Probably +4, +2. So 6, 15. Yep. So you go ahead and hit it. Roll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Which, the...
3d6.
Okay, the fire, the flame blade.
We'll do that one first. So 4, 10, 15. Now go ahead and roll your d20 again for that bite. That's a hit. So go ahead and resolve that.
Alright, that's what, 1d6? Yeah, 1d6. 2.
Okay, so 2 more.
And
2 more.
Plus
It's not the
temporary hit points.
Okay. All right. Chop order.
Alright. Let's hit this thing in the back.
It's bruised and bloodied and about ready to run. You can see it's starting to kind of recoil from all of you.
Ooh, exactly 15.
All right.
9 slashing.
As it starts to like coil away, you chop down and you just chop the wriggling thing in half, like right on one of the segments. So the top starts to come out, it's on his back, and the bottom half just the legs curl up, and it spills its buggy guts all over the floor.
Do we still hear more from under the bed, or...
Perception test.
What was that plus? 12.
Nothing you can hear.
Okay. I'll move toward the pillar.
Okay.
It's probably up out of my...
No, it's
melee
It's
reach.
on the whole pillar. So.
Okay. Well, I'm out of attacks anyway, so I'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. Jesse.
I'm gonna fire on the same one.
Okay.
Would I get advantage?
I'll give you advantage, yeah.
With the ranged attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get 2 targets on it.
13 plus...
Yeah, it's like AC 15.
9. Yeah. Yeah, I get a plus 9. 8 plus 5, 13.
15.
Magic.
Okay. This thing, it's gonna disengage, and you see the shot takes a nice big baseball-sized chunk out of this thing's back, and it just starts to bleed fluid and starts does circles, and then goes under the door, and then down into the hallway. All right. Well, you've gotten rid of the centipede problem in this room.
As far as we know.
Did we kill one?
You did.
We did.
How big is it? Like what size category? Medium?
Medium, yes.
off my chair here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull out a magical container called my bag of bones, and I'm just gonna scoop it on in there,
Okay.
and I'll save that for later.
Alrighty, you scoop the body of the centipede into the bag of bones.
Stones and bones.
I'll just look around the room and I'll say, none of you wanted that, right?
Have at it, Captain.
I was gonna pick at it.
I would have taken a bite.
So you already did.
You can take a bite. I just need the organs and the body as a whole roughly intact.
Alright. So you found the ring container. You're still trying to get the book. Yeah.
Tell everyone what I did find underneath there. There's a human-sized chest or a medium-sized chest under there. And there's also a large container with a large ring and a crumpled up paper that I didn't get to read yet.
No, it was packing paper.
Oh, it was packing paper.
Yeah, it's packing paper.
Oh, okay, I misunderstood.
How paper survives in this realm is beyond me. But
It's made up of asbestos.
oh no, get the heck out of there.
Alright. So yeah, I guess I'll start back around you, Andy.
Alright, I guess I'll climb up the front of the fireplace now towards the big portrait
Okay.
and check and see what's going on there.
Go ahead and give me a perception. Even with that, you succeed. You see Andy get up, or you see Spike get up there, scurries up and sort of like adjusts the picture. It weighs a ton. So give me one strength. Give me a strength test.
Those, that's gonna be a 14.
It doesn't. It smashes down, but you don't like smash your feet or anything.
Okay.
But the picture does kind of fall down into the side, so it blocks off the front of the fireplace. But you see a giant steel door, looks like a safe. But to your size, it'd be the size of a bank vault.
Okay.
Hidden in the stonework behind the picture.
Okay, is there, what kind of lock is on
A
it?
giant wheel
Giant wheel. Okay.
and a handle.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna just try the handle and see if it moves at all.
I'm gonna name a number between 1 and 20. Or I'm gonna name a number between 1 and 20. If you name that number, you've correctly guessed the combination blindly.
14.
Nope.
Alright. Nothing.
Dang it.
I like this game.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll give you one more if you do one more.
Sure.
You can keep going. It's just not gonna be like I'll give you a couple tries here and there.
Alright, let's go with 12.
Nope.
Okay.
Should someone with thieves' tools take a crack at it?
If you'd like.
Because I got these tools as well. But yeah, it's right here. I don't know if I can get up there as easily as maybe you could.
I'll just holler down, tell everybody that I found a big safe here.
I've tried it twice and it didn't work.
I think
It's
we'll have
broken.
thieves' tools.
Huh?
We'll have thieves' tools.
I mean, I am the thief.
I don't. I have carpenter's tools.
I have like every kind of tools.
Well,
You are a tool.
I'm not gonna make you roll. I'll say that you can use the painting as a ramp
Okay.
to walk up on top of the mantle. So who would like to try next? Giant bank vault-ish size door, big
We're gonna mantle
big
the
wheel,
mantle.
big crank.
I've got my book.
All right, you're gonna try to get the book still.
I can go up and give it a shot.
Sure. You want to do the same thing?
I'll let him take a shot, but while he's doing it, I'm like, so gents, does the name Numoth mean anything to anybody?
Anybody's welcome to take a nature check if you'd like.
All the clothes that I found, or that my servant found, information on this piece of paper about Numoth.
I'm going to describe what I had seen in that vision.
Tens, why not?
It's the book's halfway out. Give me another one. But if you fail, you're gonna take an exhaustion.
Oh no, that was a nature check.
Oh, an nature check. Okay,
For
sorry.
that.
Nothing.
I thought I got the book out.
You give me a strength test real quick.
Okay.
Because you tried to pull it up, but you fell on your butt.
Oh, I thought I pulled it with me. Damn it.
You can take the not one. It's fine.
Okay.
And it was basically on that. What was it?
7.
7. Okay.
So 8.
Not as bad as a 1, but you just still. You see Jesse hauling at this book, just can't quite get it.
I rolled a 9, so I doubt that's going to do it on the lock.
No.
It's a bit bigger than I'm used to.
For the moment, I will describe to Micah what I had seen in that vision.
Nothing really. You describe an island.
Right, but
Yeah.
later, if he decides to read this book, maybe we can pin
John,
on something.
I'm gonna cast grease.
Okay.
Lube up the sides of the cover.
Advantage. Strength with advantage.
Awesome.
217. So
That fucker goes sliding out of there. Swing! Strength test, one more because it is a heavy book.
2.
Disadvantage because it's greasy.
You're holding the end of the book and you pull it out, but you fall back, like fall on your back. I'll say you take a d6. You take 4 points of bludgeoning, but
Sure.
the book is open on the ground where you could get to it. But yeah, you fall like 10 feet.
First time a spine is broke, or a book has broke his spine.
Oh.
Yeah, you get the book out and it's open. Yeah, so you basically share that. Everybody shares the vision with Jared. Anybody else want to try this nature check?
What again?
His description of this place and the name Newmouth. It's a high DC.
Where is nature?
Intelligence.
16.
Nothing in your research you've come across Newmouth.
And I'll
Like I
shout
said,
to you,
it's a high DC without more clues.
Right. Just to cross-reference later, not right now, of course, but when Mike had found that book, maybe we can find something. About
He found like a note.
a note. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Got my
I thought it
notes.
was a book that was describing
It was like a journal entry kind of, but it was like
journal.
yeah.
Okay.
It was just like a page of scrawled notes.
All right. Well, we'll visit this later then, when it's maybe a little more.
I'll holler over, like, I can't seem to get this lock.
Okay, I'll jump down and scurry on over to where the lock is at until
Okay.
I pick it.
Just don't do worse than a natural 4 that I rolled.
Well, my bonus is a 9, so I hope that's better. With a 15 roll.
24.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're able to get your ear right up close.
Using the antenna.
Here, listen to the tumblers. Get the combination, and turn the handle. You gotta duck underneath the door as it swings out over you.
And that's how you do it, boys.
Inside, you see 2 scrolls, a stack of coins the size of large discs, and a potion bottle that is the size of a vat. Like it is like a man-sized potion bottle.
16 Arcana. Any idea what it might be?
You uncork it. It smells like it's got some sort of healing properties to it. It smells like cinnamon and like a spicy type of flavor. Usually, the same thing that like healing potions usually have. Yeah. You drink 1/6 of it and heal up 44 plus 4. There's 5 turns left.
Okay. I will tell everybody about the potion and the scrolls, and unless anybody else is going to do anything else, I'll start to pull one of the scrolls out to...
Okay.
Seeing that I already drank 1 potion, can I just dip and refresh that bottle?
Yeah. So then there's 4 charges left.
I'll just go up and drink some of the potion.
Okay.
How much was it?
Every charge is 44 plus 4.
Yeah. That's the standard healing potion, isn't it?
It's a greater healing potion.
Greater healing, okay.
Standard is 2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Micah, what are you doing?
Not being a burglar. Not burgling, I should say.
Rabble.
I am. While they're doing that, I am going to. Let me check this table real quick.
You gonna check the table?
Yeah, I'll check that table. I was referring to it.
Oh, an actual table. Okay.
I can do that.
Okay. I'll see you just amble up the chair and then amble up onto the table. You see 2 books and what appears to be a musty type of piece of paper, a pen, like ink, like a giant quill. Must be like a rock feather pen, that like in a giant vat of ink. And you can't quite see what's being written or drawn from your current perspective. Maybe if you get a little bit higher up, you could see, but it looks like it's just a giant scroll, lines going everywhere.
So if I kind of can I lift the scroll or no?
Sure, go ahead and give me a let's do dexterity to try to get it angled so you can see it correctly.
Seems not too many others seem interested in the health potion. I'm gonna drink the one and refill again. So
Okay.
I'm still low.
Nat 20.
That 20. You're able to set it up so that it leans against the books and sort of has it's so it's up into an angle. Actually, you lean it on the chair, so now it's kind of up and
Walk away.
yeah.
Read it.
Break it.
Yeah.
It appears to be a giant star chart. It is tracking various constellations as though they were points on a map. You don't know where the location is at the end, but you do have a star chart. You also remember those degrees that you have written on your other piece of paper.
Yes. So, alright. Well, I think we know where Numoth is.
Okay.
All right.
So a couple more clues there. You were checking
I will actually head back down under the bed.
back down. Okay. Let me get with Jesse real quick. He's just got that book. You open up the book and you see that there is a page that is dog-eared on this massive book. You can see that there's a giant. There's a cloth bookmark, but it's the size of a table runner. You turn to that page, and it is the various xenophobic tribes of wild elves across multi-dimensions. And it shows
So you're just trying to find racist elves.
well, it explains that various cultures of isolated elves, these are their common practices across 12 different dimensions. They share, some of them share common gods and various traditions and superstitions. So somebody was doing research on sort of jungle elf society.
I was gonna say the xenophobic wherever you found the Thalmor.
So yeah, a lot of the basically learning the lore and research of a lot of these tribes. I'll say if you want to dedicate the rest of this sort of scene to reading this,
Yeah.
I'll give you advantage on history when it comes to elves.
Okay.
Of that, I'll say of that kind of wild elves. If you want to write that on your sheet, that'll be a permanent buff.
Nice.
You were going under the bed.
Yes. But
Okay.
cautiously searching around first.
Okay.
Make sure.
Give me another perception.
Can I go with him?
Yep, you can go with him.
And has it been more than 10 minutes yet?
Sure.
Okay.
It's only a 9. This die is high, really high and really
Seems
low.
clear.
Okay. Is there a way I can open that chest?
No, it's flush with the bed. It's if you shove a shoebox
Okay.
into a bed and it barely clears, that's
How
basically
heavy
it
is it to push?
Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy.
But you have Spike with you.
Yeah, I'm here to help.
Alright.
It's gonna give me a strength test.
All right.
Did we leave Tom on the ship again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he assisting so I get advantage?
You get
right?
advantage, yep.
I'm guessing my strength's better than yours.
Probably. My strength is a +1. It's 13.
Okay, yeah, I got a 17. What?
Well, I was gonna say, can I cast guidance on him beforehand?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on
Is
him.
that extra D4?
Yeah.
Well, now what are the odds of that, Jesse? See the 2 20s. Bro, 2 nat 20s. Not that advantage.
Coast right out under the bed.
You go to push it and you actually fall to the ground and start sliding.
Actually, with a double 20, I'll say you find another one of those disc-sized coins that was falling underneath the box. Oh,
Alrighty.
cool.
Disc-sized coin.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. It's probably way too big. Add a
Always-
buckle on and make it a shield.
There you go. So you can always smelt it down. We are
right.
kind of in a good spot.
So let's see, it's gold, so that's definitely a soft metal. I'm gonna use that for sweet. Alright, now that that's out, how about moving that ring or getting that ring out or
Yeah, you can do that. That's
Okay.
that's way easier.
okay.
You can it's like 40 pounds. It's just you can't just like lift it one hand like oh look at this.
Right.
Yeah, it's just you get it out.
Alright.
It's
get
a
everything.
dark iron, like a dark metal. It is non-magical,
Okay.
but it has written along the outside giant language runes.
I do have that ring of detect or ring of comp languages.
You do. It says,
One ring to rule them all.
to my dearest... What's his name? Hold on.
Dave.
I have this name of this person.
Hey John, what was that centipede called? Like
Monstrous centipede.
monstrous centipede. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna leave Tom on the ship so much that one time we're just gonna come back and everybody's mutinied and he's the new captain of the ship. Captain Tom promised us all the riches in the land.
I'm gonna have a rude awakening.
Not on my watch.
To my dearest Flarazar, you know that your dreams are always within your grasp, and it has a rune for word like a proper name. Let's go, Vesuvia.
Okay.
Looks like a wedding ring.
Was the giant guy we're looking for married? Right. Alright, let's try and open the chest then.
Okay. Just slides right open. It is a lot of them are letters like of correspondence and giant between Flarazar and Vesuvia. It also has a lock of red hair, like fiery red hair tied with a giant bow. But you can also see like a giant pearl the size of a basketball. This looks like a chest of like memories between these two people, between Flarazar and Vesuvia. You want to read through the letters?
I was gonna say anything of import.
You read through these letters. Apparently, Flarazar was this up-and-coming sort of sorcerer, and he was always looking for the power to kind of like exert his will over this plane of fire. He's kind of had designs on the ruling this kingdom, city of brass one day, but he was sort of found out by Vesuvia, who said the Vesuvia didn't want him to become this sort of not criminal, but like basically a traitor to the crown, and said you're not the person I thought you were, and yeah, I thought you were more noble than this, and basically there was a cutting off between these two. He was gonna use this ring, to marry this Vesuvia, but things did not go as planned. So basically, a box of painful memories and a ring that was never used, and bits and bobs of this relationship that kind of fell through. But
Not a lot of stuff that's really concealable, though. If we were to take it.
I mean, it's
Basketball size is concealable.
I got.
Hand.
What?
you have a bag of holding
I was
still.
gonna say I still have the bag of holding.
Oh, I
right?
thought
That soul gem in it, though.
I thought we were using
Extra pearl in
container.
there. Does the pearl fit inside the
Oh, yeah.
bag of holding?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
I love jawbreakers.
Yeah, I'm not sure otherwise.
Question: was that giant scroll that Mike was trying to read? Was that one of them from the chest?
No,
Okay,
no. It was on the table.
on the table. Okay.
It wasn't a scroll. It was a star map.
Oh, the start. Yeah.
Should we shove those giant coins in there too? We have 3 altogether.
There was 6 in that chest.
Okay.
The plus the one you found was 7,
Okay.
and then the 2 scrolls that you have, but you haven't opened them yet.
Yeah. That'll be my
And a
next
ring.
one.
And the ring.
I mean, if they'll all fit into the bag of holding.
A giant pearl, 7 giant coins, and then
The giant ring.
a giant ring. Giant.
Dark iron, you said?
Yeah.
Just have a section of your inventory, giant.
Giant items.
And then that'll be my next move if that matters at all. Pulling out those scrolls and
Okay.
And
Just-
you have to write it all in caps.
throw them on the floor and roll them out.
Okay. You roll them out. There's one that is a. How do I want to do this? It is a culmination of research about a being, a sort of a fire god locked in a volcano on this very out there plane called Nerath. This guy said he heard this legend that there was this ancient fire primordial. How do you see Imix? Question mark. Trapped in this volcano, the forming of this plane, and he said maybe perhaps with this fire jewel I've come into contact with that controls the power of fire. Maybe I can bend it to my will. Must find, and it's got the sort of the legend of this primordial on it.
Okay.
The other scroll is a correspondence between him and this orc of this faction called the Iron Circle, called Gandarok. Gandarok says he will pledge his troops to this fire giant Flarazar if the kingdom of the elves and the kingdom of the humans can be burned at the soonest possible convenience, and the Iron Circle given these lands. And it is signed Gandarok.
Okay, so now we got his MO. We got where he went. Do you,
He went to Gander Mountain.
He went to Gander Mountain.
well, I think that's a wrap on our investigation, is it not?
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Only half knowing what's going on because I wasn't here last session. I'll say yeah. That's fine.
Unless there's something on this other bookshelf that we haven't noticed or found.
Go ahead and roll perception if you'd like.
I took a quick glance. Oh, there's a nat 19. Yeah, 24.
I'll say there is a book, another book that appears to be well worn as you're sort of standing here looking. It looks like it is a mechanism book, like a book of advanced mechanisms for advanced minds. Is the title.
Oh, alright, well, shit. Being the artificer, I'll see if I can grab that bitch.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Give me that.
Only artificer.
Give me athletics.
Athletics. All right, that's a 6.
Okay. You get up there, but threatening exhaustion. Very tired, sweating your balls off.
Yeah, there's no cooling off.
You get to the top. You're like pouring sweat under the dusty wood, and you see the book in front of you. Give me a strength test.
A 9. I mean, I'm not gonna. If I feel like I'm gonna exhaust myself pulling this book out, I won't stress that much. Anyone want to give a hand?
How far up is the book?
I'll say 50 feet up in the air.
Okay.
At the top of a fifth rung of a bookshelf.
5th rung of a bookshelf. Okay. That might be a little too tall for wanting to do that.
It's got mechanisms, stuff we could possibly build.
Oh, help.
Alright, give me a strength test, Jesse.
Advantage if I give him assist.
He's gotta get over there first.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Gotta climb up there.
Yep.
15.
You make it. Okay.
On that ladder, kid.
Climb that ladder. You jump from you jump on there. You run up. Okay, you run up the painting to the mantle. You jump from the mantle to the shelf. Get on the other side of the shelf and get up. You run over to where he's standing. See the book, Advanced Mechanisms for Advanced Minds. Sort of slid out. So go ahead and if whoever wants to roll that strength test, you'll have advantage.
What's your strength?
A 1.
A 1. I got a +3, so
Okay.
with your assistance,
I will assist.
Do I
a
have
natural
clear-
20 and a 16.
What was that? Better?
Natural 20.
Natural. Okay, you get it. Slides right out.
Thank you, sir.
It is
Work. I was gonna grease it again.
perched kind of precariously. Oh, what? I was gonna share that picture with you. I'm sorry, Jared.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it anymore.
Oh.
I got something to fill it.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a generic fire escape, essentially. Sitting on the edge there, do you want to try to prop it open here, or you want to try to knock it over and
Let's knock it over.
get it on the floor? Okay. Scurry your way down, open it up. You see that it is a book written by a dwarf, but transcribed by a giant of some kind. These are all giant-sized books. It shows various bits and mechanisms of various types. I'll say you have time to look it over, maybe an hour. Otherwise you'd have to lug this giant book with you somehow. Go ahead and give me a. What's your casting stat as an artificer? Intelligence. Roll an intelligence and add your proficiency bonus.
God damn it. It's a 10 altogether.
I assist with my smarts.
Sure. Yeah, you guys both look it over. So go ahead and roll advantage. Roll one more.
Oh, that's much better. 19.
19.
We'll
You
blame it
are
on the venom
able-
I'm fighting off.
You're able to get 3 core principles down of the things that have been most used. A winch for a massive object. We're talking for an object the size of a mountain. A revolving gate mechanism, and what appears to be the ability to harvest thermal power to power an entire magical generator system.
And thermal power.
So dealing with these, you'll have advantage when it comes to trying to use these mechanisms, or maybe break them or utilize them in some way, shape, or form in the future.
Are we just going back to the ship after we're done here, or what?
Oh yeah, I'd imagine.
How far away are we from the ship, time-wise?
I'd say probably about an hour. hour's walk, because you're in a big. The city of Brass is not like a giant metropolis, but you have to like.
No, it's literally a giant.
Yes.
Yeah.
You just have like people to talk to essentially, because Red's here. Cerulean, or not Cerulean Blue. What's your name? Red Ravel. Yeah, Red Ravel's here to kind of get you guys in with the audience in here with her. Let's say you guys make it back down to the throne room, and Red's kind of playing chess with the vizier, and kind of talking. And she's just kind of battered and bruised and dirty, and like, oh, so what'd you guys find?
Well, we found a star chart. We found the location that the missing gentleman may have gone, and his MO.
Oh, well, that's quite the mystery wrapped up in one day that you did. Okay, good.
And his giant centipedes.
And we took care of an
The
infestation.
vizier's like,
coming up.
giant centipedes.
Well,
He really pulls a guard. Check for giant centipedes.
just the normal centipede, sir.
Still, this one's gonna be the willies.
I mean, I imagine I didn't drag these scrolls with me, but I'll tell her what I read on the scrolls and whatnot, and
You can always just transcribe what you find.
or
you
even
know.
just take them to the room or whatever. But but yeah, more or less fill her in on what we found, and
Okay.
you know, maybe where our next destination may or may not be.
She says, well, Fire Sultan, Your Majesty, apparently your former Grand Vizier has made off with the Fire Jewel to this Narath place. If we go retrieve it, are we welcome to utilize this jewel? And the Fire Sultan looks and says, for my friend Ravel, you've always been good and able to get me whatever I needed. I do owe you for the icicle. He points to the one icicle hanging in the shaft of cold in his breezeway there.
Yeah, Mike, that's like a trophy of his that he had gotten gifted earlier, correct?
Yes, he
Yeah,
has
from Red.
in the fire palace on the elemental plane of fire in the city of Brass. There is a single icicle from the elemental plane of water in a big shaft of cold energy in this guy's kind of like trophy room. A literal snowball in hell. It's just, if you're able to retrieve it, use it as you see fit. Go with my blessing. And she bows. She's got still has her sort of like heat spacesuit on. All right. Well, if we have our destination, then what do you say we get going?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
All right. In particular, what was it you were concerned with the timing of getting back to the ship, Micah?
It wasn't gonna work. I was just gonna do enlarge, reduce on the book, but it's only good for a minute, so
Oh,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, we would have got it out the room, maybe.
just on the boat, and just the boat explodes in space as a giant book just goes full, like floating.
Yeah.
Don't.
Don't.
All right. So we have another journey.
Rest is a food.
Whatever happened with the soul gem?
You guys have it.
It's inside Andy's bag of holding because it's a pocket dimension. It's just kind of contained for now. I don't think we really decided what we want to do with it quite yet, though.
Not really.
The opportunity will show itself.
All right. So you're looking at a
I do kind of specialize in communicating with dead people.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay. You guys are able to get resupplied. You have a bunch of spicy fire fruits as your ship food for a while. various peppers,
Anything, yeah.
anything hot and spicy. You're able to sail out into the back into the Astral Sea. Change the picture here.
The mood setting image.
Yep.
Excuse me.
This is kind of an actiony picture here. Not very high resolution though, I'm going to fix that. It's only 249 by 203, or I've got a different picture.
That's small, even by 800 by 600 days.
There we go. Let's back out into the Astral Sea. Alright, so we have a moderate voyage. Difficulty of 2. Because it has only been gone by 1 or 2 people, but you do have a star chart.
Yeah.
Alright. Step 1. Let's have our embarkation roll. Who wants to give a d12 roll? It's going to be adding the Captain's Survival or the Quartermaster's Insight. You guys know your rolls, right?
Survival, so.
Captain does not have survival.
You don't have survival? Okay.
My insight is a 1.
Same as my survival.
What can the first mate do for you?
It's not going to be like, you immediately die, so don't worry about it. Just give me a d12 roll.
I'm doing
We gradually die.
6.
6, okay. Okay, it's an unfortunate start, but it's okay.
Now we're going to die.
Yay, we're doomed!
You guys are just you're a little tired from being in the heat. You had to fight those centipedes. You had to do all that moving around and big heavy stuff. You guys are you're tired.
Gee, I wonder what that feels like.
Alright. It's going to be a medium voyage. Okay. You take those clues, the astral map, the degrees that you plug in, just you sit back into the pilot seat, and you once again get that third person perspective of behind the ship. And you feel this pull as because you have that orrery, the program, it's like programmed with the location. You kind of follow like a ley line that appears only to you while you're piloting the ship. You follow this path as it sails into the Astral Sea. So we're going to have 5 encounters altogether. Okay. Who wants to roll for the first encounter? It's going to be a d12.
I'll do it. 4.
As you guys are sailing along the Astral Sea, you see what appears to be another ship caught in a sort of... it's caught in a time loop. You see them...
Is it our Mass Effect characters?
Yes, that's where I got the idea. You see a ship starting to kind of like sail out of a portal, and it keeps getting hit by an asteroid, and then you see it like explode out, and then the asteroid goes zip, and then the ship goes back in, and then it just keeps replaying over and over and over again. Captain must decide if the ship will assist. Captain, would you like to assist the ship?
How do you assist an asteroid? An inevitable asteroid.
You don't have to. You can choose not to.
What does the ship look like?
Let's say it's a... It's an elven star moth. So it's got big, long, green, translucent wings. You can see a bunch of kind of bluish-skinned astral elves, recoiling in terror as they constantly get pummeled by this asteroid over and over and over again. The whole cycle takes about 5 minutes. You see that it goes through. The asteroid is coming. They try to turn. They can never quite make it. It glances the bottom. The boat explodes, and then just see them going everywhere.
How big is the asteroid? Do I think that any of our ballistics would set it off course?
It's not like a planet. It's just like I'll say like a 40-foot across. It's just going fast.
Rapidly moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can just, without endangering ourselves, I guess just offset the course of it with just like some sort of bullet, then yeah.
Okay. So we're going to do a skill test. Now, due to the unfortunate start, you guys are going to have disadvantage on this first test. Because you're all at exhaustion, level 1. Choose out of survival, you can also make an attack. I'll count that as a skill. You can either make an attack, make a survival, or make an arcana.
Is this me specifically, or
No, the whole crew is making this test.
Oh, okay.
You get to choose what you want to use, though: arcana, survival, or make an attack. But it's gonna be a disadvantage.
I feel like most of us have. That's alright.
So this is happening to everybody today. I rolled 2 4s.
Okay.
Same number.
That's one
But
fail.
anyway, to add my arcana would make it a 9, though.
Okay. Let me see what the difficulty is for this voyage. Sorry.
Two 20s over there, 2 4s here. What'd you roll? 2 of?
6.
6s, yeah.
2 17s.
2 17. What the fuck? We almost all did.
What's everybody's proficiency bonus?
2.
2.
2.
DC 14. So who beat a 14?
I did.
You did? So 1.
Yeah, I did.
No.
I beat a 14.
What are we rolling?
2. Either an attack, a survival, or an arcana, but it's going to be a disadvantage.
What attack? It's not really a magical attack, more of
Like a ranged attack?
ranged attack.
Okay, I got an arcana of 20.
Okay, so that's 2 passes. So no, that's 3 passes. You could just whatever your best attack is. I'm not going to make it that difficult.
16.
Okay, cool. You did not all pass, but more than half of you passed. You guys are all going to get 1 inspiration, and it's going to get +1 to the arrival. Let's say you're able to hammer that asteroid, so it's more of a pelting of smaller rocks than an actual giant fast ball that hits the ship. And so you break that recursion with some of your you find that the portal is also kind of misaligned. So those of you that are arcanely aligned are like, I'll fix the portal, you guys smash the asteroid. And with the combination of that, you're able to get this ship to survive this impact.
Can we just tell him to decompress the shuttle bay instead of using an extractor beam?
Yes.
Alright.
That's a +1 to arrival.
So I'll make sure that guy doesn't dump coffee on the nav panel.
Yeah. No coffee on the nav computer. Alright, so that's your first encounter. We got 4 more.
I rolled for the first one, so.
Was there any thing for helping them?
You each get an inspiration.
Inspiration, yeah.
Inspiration, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, wait,
And-
so we could have just ignored them.
No, because if you would have ignored him, I would have got a doom, which is an inspiration for me.
Just a straight D12 roll?
Yep.
3.
3. It turns out that you guys are all allergic to fire fruit.
Oh, I got the sheets.
So you guys are going to have to figure out an emergency, a way to get around this sort of food predicament. Captain, you can make a survival test to try to figure out like a way to make this food taste, or to figure out a way to like prepare the food differently or whatever. Or you can try persuasion. You can try to persuade a passing by ship to trade all of this fire fruit for some actual edible, non-allergic to this shit food.
I have an extra idea. We have an alchemical lab on the boat now.
Okay. Well, let the captain decide what he wants to do first, and then we'll see if that helps.
Well, I mean, I've got persuasion.
Okay. So DC's gonna be 14.
That's an option. Yeah.
And then, go ahead and roll that.
Is it still disadvantage?
No.
You encounter any?
Yep. That was just the first day.
That is a 11.
Okay, so that's one fail. They're not gonna trade it, but that's okay. It's not gonna. That was just for the captain. Everybody else is gonna give me a survival or athletics test. You have that alchemical lab. If you would like to, you can use that to. I'll give you advantage on whatever roll you choose.
Okay. And what you said the options were again?
Survival or athletics.
We can outrun the shits.
Medicine? Would that help at all?
I'll take a I'll take a medicine. I'll do a medicine for this one.
Ooh, I like medicine.
Throw that in there too.
Well, either way, I got a 20.
Jesus
Okay,
Christ.
that's one pass. 2 fail.
11.
3 fail.
Well, a 6 and a 3.
So, actually, no matter what he gets, it's going to be wet. Less than half.
Roller coaster of dice tonight.
Alright, so it's gonna. Your ship has exhaustion +1. So if you get into a fight, the ship's going to be a little bit sluggish.
Okay.
Essentially, it's just all the crew has to just eat this shit and just deal with the consequences. You try your best to find a way to get around this food shortage / not able to eat this stuff kind of ordeal, but
So that's why they call it the poop deck.
but yeah. So
Does Spike get an advantage because he can just eat his chicken wings?
I forgot about the chicken.
I mean, if you want to throw out the system I wrote for this entire adventure, I'm glad. If you want to write a whole system for this,
we can put it this way. He could eat the chicken wings, or he could eat the tasty new thing that just came
Oh,
along.
he's definitely eating the new stuff.
that's fine. It's
Well,
all.
there's a silver line. There's more for the rest of you because I don't need food. I'm the only one unaffected by this.
No, you just have a compartment full of whole. Yes, I see. I'm eating.
Oh yes,
yeah.
this is awful.
Faking it like Alphonse and Full Metal Alchemist.
All right. Who wants to roll for our third encounter?
Do it, Andy.
D12. Yep.
I'll just tell the crew, anyone who doesn't want to man up and eat this terrible food, you can go ahead and die. In the bag.
Two Toes is still standing there at this plant. He's still standing in the sunlight. And he's like, I don't need this fruit.
Does he grow any fruit? Can we eat him?
No, he's not a leaf. He's a vegetable.
He's not a fruit bearing.
Yeah, he's not a fruit bearing tree.
He
He
just
bears strange fruit.
at the bottom of his feet. He'll be now 2 potatoes.
All right. Another obstacle, I'll say this time instead of the food, you guys come across a comet storm, and as you guys are sailing, just this huge storm, like giant hailstones, but like they're fiery comets, like flying through the astral sea. It's going to be for the captain. You're going to try to tell your men to buckle down, or if you want to try to use a different skill instead of persuasion, to get your men to act in a fast manner. I'd also take, I guess, to make me a whatever charisma based skill you have there. I'll take that.
I'll just do persuasion.
Okay. And the rest of you, it's going to be either survival, athletics, or acrobatics. DC 14.
14.
Okay, does this one pass? Another fail?
1.
Okay, well, it doesn't account for double, it just counts as a fail.
Fails.
I rolled so many 6s tonight.
Fail.
You know, I'm switching dice. This one started out alright, but now
I
it's
either do really good or really bad. I haven't had an in between.
juice.
+2 ship exhaustion. Okay, the crew is battered, the ship has had its ass kicked. You're at +2 ship exhaustion.
If you get to take a break.
If you get to 5, you are dead in space. So let's not do that. Who wants to roll for the next encounter?
Can we take a day-long break?
I'll roll. What am I rolling?
D12.
Natty
There's no
1,
room for ninnies on this ship.
Shape up or ship out.
What mod am I adding to it?
Nothing. It's just a D12. The embarkation roll wasn't high enough to get a bonus.
1.
1. Alright, low's good. You guys come across a trading vessel. Let's say it's... Oh, I'll throw these guys in. You see a crew of tiny little penguins.
Nice.
Just floating about this giant, let's see, an ice ship floating out in space. It looks like a sort of a sailing ship carved out of a block of ice. The sails are these sort of blue, shimmering, clear, wispy sails of sort of an icy material. In the Dohwar, these like little trading penguins sliding over the deck. They hail you down with trade flags. You can decide whether or not you want to go talk to them. If you don't have to, but you can choose to chew the fat with these guys and see what they have to say.
Have you ever tasted fire berries before?
Yeah, maybe they want some of this apparently gross fruit. Sure, yeah, we can chat with them.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion test. DC 14. Keep in mind, you guys you have that inspiration. I gave that to you. You can use that right now. So it's not like you have to wait to use it.
Yeah. Inspiring.
There we go. Well, I used it, and I got 16.
All right.
Nice.
The Dohwar take your fire fruit, and they give you 4 they replace it with a bunch of frozen fish, so you'll have some nice fish for the rest of the journey. They also say if you look out ahead, there appears to be a little bit of rough space seas going on ahead. Looks like there's a Leviathan, space Leviathan in the area. So if you see what appears to be wreckage of ships, I wouldn't stop down to try to maybe loot them. Maybe it's best to keep on moving. And another little penguin like, yeah, I hear it's a real son of a bitch. Those little space Leviathans will take you out a few pegs.
Alright, cool. Well, we'll thank him for...
So you have advantage on your... You guys will have advantage on your next skill roll for this final encounter.
Okay.
So... They wave their little... Bye, bye! As they sail off, and you guys sail off on your own. Last encounter, D12.
Who hasn't rolled for an encounter yet? That be you?
4.
4.
Forced tonight.
Another in need of help. Man, all right.
There's like an iceberg. Would just be a Forsberg.
Let's say the foreshadowing. It was correct. You see a ship being pursued by a giant leviathan. You guys have actually fought one. It was one of those big space snakes. You guys you grabbed one and slammed it into an asteroid a couple times. You see it following what appears to be just a human vessel. It looks like a spacefaring vessel, flying flags. Appears to be like a harp with like a little blue flag with a harp in it. You might be, the Harpers, look, if you remember. Looks like they're from the Forgotten Realms, sailing around, but they are being pursued by this giant snake, and they are not doing very well. So, Captain, you can choose to help them, or you can choose to just sail on to Narath. You guys are close to your position here.
Are we exhausted still or no?
Your ship is at +2 exhaustion. It'll go away at the end of this voyage.
We do have advantage from that last encounter, though.
So it's gonna even out. So that it'll even out.
Okay. So normal rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. We'll help them.
All right. I got some heroic ship music I found. Some of you might recognize it.
Heroic Ship Music by Kenny G.
All right. You guys sail in, kind of get behind the Leviathan. All right, we'll take attacks. Whatever you can throw at this thing to knock it off course.
I'm gonna jump on a harpoon gun.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna grab a gun too.
All right.
I'm trying to remember what all we had, but
What am I rolling again for? Just a range attack?
Let's give you your casting bonus.
Casing bonus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That'd be +3, so it'd be 19 to hit it with my harpoon.
Okay.
spell attack bonus or just
Spell attack. Whatever your spell attack bonus is.
All right, so 19.
19. All right.
Nice.
Piloting.
You still get a roll. So whatever you want to do, you can go ahead and use your Arcana as your piloting. Like you're doing maneuvers to help them get shots.
Okay. Was that one of the things we got? Was a ram head for our ship?
Yeah.
That's
So
what
am I rolling an attack or?
No, just whatever your Arcana test. I believe you use Arcana to pilot.
Yeah. 9.
You can't
9
resist.
total?
Yeah.
Okay. Andy, what you get?
I rolled an 8.
It's a half and half. Micah, what you get for your attack?
Can I do the captain stuff?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. What would you like to do for your captain stuff?
I'll do preferably commander strength.
Okay.
The captain uses their action to allow a fully crewed weapon station a chance to fire.
So who wants to roll again for that weapon?
Reaction. Yep.
So somebody else that attacked can roll again.
Is it a reroll or an addition?
An additional.
Okay.
But it does have disadvantage on this attack roll.
So yeah, they'll have disadvantage.
So it's another chance.
Want me to do it?
What's your plus attack?
3.
3? I got 6, so.
Do it.
Do it.
But disadvantage?
Yep.
This is my boomstick.
Nat 20. And a nat 6, which will be a 12 altogether.
Do you have the inspiration?
I do have an inspiration. That's a nat 1.
Well, that'll take the better of that. I'll say if you use the inspiration, I'll just use the nat 20. Because you gave that up. I'll say it's getting real close. Like, the Leviathan's about ready to chomp down on, like, the rudder of the ship. But your harpoon sinks into this thing's jaw. You're able to kind of drag it along behind your guys' ship and slam it into a few of the asteroids you see. And it goes slithering off into space. So we got half more pass instead of failed. Another +1 inspiration for everybody. Woo! And another +1 to the arrival. So +2.
And it ended right when it needed to.
Alright. So, we got a +2 to your arrival. You guys went through the exhaustion. And who wants to roll the arrival? It's just another
Everybody.
D12.
Everyone, I have arrived.
Hello, everyone. I am now here.
D12, please.
/ greet warmly.
Captain, go ahead and roll that D12.
There it is. 3.
3. It's a +2. Okay. Do you want to get the boat?
I'll get the boat. Ooh, in the boat. Boom, boom, boom.
All right. On the deck of the ship. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna use the bathroom, and then when I get back, we'll do this again.
Set up the scene. All right.
Go ahead and take your guys' characters while I'm doing this. Anywhere on the deck of the ship is fine.
Okay, sounds good. And stream, we will be back in about 5 minutes or so. Don't
Yeah.
go anywhere.
Give me a little bit of time to set this up.
Be right back. All right, and we're back, folks. Thank you for hanging around. Someone saved me. I started spontaneously adulting. Uh-oh. Don't go too far, Oracle.
You're in the wrong place for help with that.
Right?
All right. As you guys are flying sort of close to the planet of Narath, you go through this, the star system. You see that you're passing close to this sort of cloud. And you think, oh, this must be just some sort of space nebula. But it starts to get closer and closer, and you realize that this cloud is a swarm of space insects. As it kind of gets closer, you see that these creatures, as pictured here, this sort of winged, drone-like creature, they're only about 3 feet tall, but there's like dozens of them flying through the space around the ship. As they start to swarm the ship and land on the deck and start to pick at things, you guys are kind of forced to go into combat to get these pests off of your ship. So if you guys would like to roll for initiative.
Is this, I'm gonna fuck the name up, Zorak from Space Ghost?
No.
Is this his
Zorak,
race?
yeah.
Yeah.
Zorak was just a mantis.
I wish I could tell you I planned that far in advance, but these are just some spacey creatures.
Are we still injured from the fight with the centipedes? or-
No, that was like a week ago.
Okay.
Okay.
13.
One thing to keep in mind: the colored ones with the little purple robes, those insectoids have chitiny bows, and they're firing arrows made out of bug chitin. So
They're cannibalizing themselves.
And then the pure white ones are just they have little swords made out of the buggy materials, little melee units. All right, Andy, what did you get?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So it's 20. What's your dex?
20.
21?
21, yeah.
Okay. Jared.
13.
Micah.
6.
6. Minor.
Also a 13.
Jesse.
17.
17. Rolling for the boat.
Also, Micah, if I forget to zoom or switch the camera around a little bit, it's just so you can see better, let me know when I'm working.
Movement's not going to be super important in this one because it's just kind of on the deck of the ship.
I just mean in general, if
Yeah.
we are in a serious combat or something.
I'm just gonna say-
sometimes I forget to zoom in.
I'm just going to say it's going to be a move action to transfer to another deck
Okay.
to the ship. But you can once you're on that deck, you can interact with anything on that deck.
Okay.
So, all right, and then the sword guys. All right, starting off with you, Andy. You're perched over there over here on the main deck. You see 2 bow guys. One land, they start to kind of take aim at various people. That whatever you'd like to engage with. There's one on the rail.
I want to go up to the guy on the rail.
All right.
And they have wings and stuff, right? So-
Yeah, they flew onto your ship.
Okay, yeah. So throwing them off is probably not going to do it.
Probably not super effective.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna bonus action flame blade and then swing at him.
You could pull off their wings and then throw them off.
That's a possibility.
That'll have an effect.
I don't think Spike's got that much strength.
Spike might not, but maybe Spider Spike.
Spider Spike.
Oh, go ahead and move Red. She'll pilot the ship while you're busy fighting.
Okay.
She's a little elf lady with the. Up closest to you. Closest to you physically.
Physically.
Yeah. Her.
Other left.
The helm's actually in the back.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to put your guy back there, go ahead. That's where the helm is.
So that is the back?
Yep.
Yeah.
I know you drive the ship from behind. It's kind of weird, but that's where the spelljamming
Ship
helm
doesn't
is.
want to see it coming.
I'm gonna use this for anvil.
Okay. All right.
So it's a melee spell attack. Do I still use my spell attack bonus?
Mhm.
So it's be +6, +14, so it would be a 20.
Against one of the flying ones,
Yeah.
the bow ones. That is a hit.
Alright. It's 3d6 fire damage.
10. There's 3 of those bow guys, right? Or 4?
There's one down here, 2,
3.
3, I think.
3 bow guys. Okay. Alright, you slice into him. The bow guys seem to be a little bit bigger and stronger than the melee guys. More involved. Alright, after your turn, it is going to be Jesse.
Okay. I am going to use sword and shield.
Okay. Don't worry about movement. You can basically attack anything on that deck.
Yeah. Well, Anvil and I are going to attack this one.
Okay. Miner and Jared, go ahead and give me a roll off, or unless one of you wants
You
to.
go ahead and you.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to attack this one behind me.
Imagine if Anvil was like Rush from Mega Man. You just morphed
Yeah.
into whatever you needed. A shield.
Anvil shield.
Good. 16.
16's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Uh, 10 fire.
Okay.
And Anvil is going to... I'm going to use my bonus action to have Anvil attack.
Okay.
Oh wow, he did better than me. He got a 21 to hit.
21's a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
He did 7 force damage.
7 force. Okay. All right. After your turn, Miner.
Is that one? The one kind of on the edge there on the upper deck.
Yeah.
That.
They're both sort of facing you. They're the
Oh, okay, so
crossbows.
those are melee guys, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the ballista is like right here, so you're kind of fighting around the ballista.
Okay. Dude in front of me, just chop with an axe.
All right.
You kind of whack, chop that meat.
25.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
Smack it. That song from Fallout 3, I think, on
Yep.
the radio.
Yep.
Butcher Pete.
Butcher Pete.
Yeah.
6 slashing. That looks like I do a good number on him, or
Yeah. He's like swinging at you. You guys, ching, ching, ching. You know, like trading blows. You sink the axe into his thorax. And you see like sort of green blood pour out in his face. Sort of winces back. Yeah, you get a pretty decent hit on him.
let me see real quick. I think it's a 4.
Jared, I'm assuming you're gonna be up in the crow's nest.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
If you want to use range attacks, you can pretty much hit anything on the deck.
Okay. Am I able to make stealth rolls by ducking down and
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Remember how to do stealth. If you hit something that lives, it's gonna look for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's a feat, I believe, that if I miss a shot, it doesn't reveal where I am, but
Right.
I'm pretty sure I don't have it quite yet.
Are you doing something else, Miner?
I'm trying to see if my stupid. I know my Eldritch Cannon is a bonus action to make an attack with. I just can't remember if it's a bonus action to activate.
Okay.
I don't think it is. I think it's an action to toss it down. I don't remember.
Okay. So while I figure that out, I'll let Jared go.
Sure.
That's fine.
Firstly,
Yeah, it's an action.
18 to stealth.
Okay.
Okay. And then, has anything been hit yet?
Yeah, this guy's been hit, and this guy's been hit. These two.
Okay.
The bow guy looks a little bit beefier. So the
Okay.
bow guy's probably like the elites.
Is the bow guy the one standing on the ledge?
Yeah, he's standing on the.
Alright,
on
that's the one I was kind of looking at already.
Okay.
And I roll advantage, which I desperately needed. That's a 19 with a 3 kicker. So 22.
22. That's hit. Go and roll damage.
Alright.
Go ahead. Roll your sneak attack damage with that too.
Okay. Sam. 6, 4, and a 2. So 12.
12 total?
Yes.
Okay. Nice.
Alright.
Arrow sinks in. Looks around. It's actually the sword guy's turn. One. We're gonna get on the other side of you here. Sword fight you there, Miner. First attack. Net 4. Second attack. Another net 4. Singer. 6. 13.
Yeah.
Okay. Another multi-attack.
Oh.
17.
No.
Lower. Nope, it's just another 17. Okay.
Alright.
Interrupt for just a second. Thank you, Schizo Freak, for the raid, and welcome in.
Welcome, everybody. We're fighting bugs in space.
Space bugs.
Space bugs. You're able to dodge and parry these two insects. You see that they're swinging their swords and their claws, but you see like the abdomen sort of opens up and like out of the front, like a stinger kind of whoop, like kind of pokes out, and you dodge just like to the side. Big, sharp, barbed, nasty-looking thing. You're able to dodge aside. Neither of them hit you though. It is going to be the bow's turn. Go ahead and get an attack opportunity. This guy's going to fly, kind of flying away to the opposite side.
Oh
Plus 6.
yeah. Oh yeah. Melee's.
It's 16 is AC.
Alright, it'd be 13.
So yeah. Take a swipe, but it flies above you. It's gonna. it's gonna go looking for you, Jared.
Okay.
Does not find you. The one behind Micah is gonna take an arrow. Micah. 13 to hit. Miss. All right, the arrow, bling, like sticks into the deck.
He's gonna pay for that.
Another arrow sticks into the deck.
We're gonna pay for that too.
Jesse,
With interest.
from the bottom, kind of looking up there, the bow shot. Take a bow shot at you. It's gonna be a nat 20. Do you have anything to negate, defensively negate crits?
Wait, what's he doing? Which
He's
one?
shooting an arrow at you.
Which one?
The purple rope guy, like right below you.
He crit.
This
Yep.
guy is?
Yes.
Oh, I thought they were ours.
No, he's a ranged bug.
The buck bubble.
Well, we got a nat 20,
You got a crit.
so shield wouldn't help. No, I don't really have anything that can negate a crit. Not from range. If he was up closer, I could have anvil disadvantage.
28 points of piercing damage. And a miss.
The fuck are my rolls when I like that when I crit?
Alright, that was the bowman's turn. We then go to Quint. Quint's gonna pull out a shotgun.
I forgot about Quinn.
Oh, fuck! He's gonna do... That's gonna be a hit.
You bell end.
You bell end. 5 damage. He's gonna hit the same sword guy you hit.
The British streamer I like to watch a lot, The Anticipation. I call him the Fresh Prince of Bel End.
She whips around, shotguns that dude. Get off my boat! Micah. Your current deck has one ranged combatant on it. The other one's up looking for Jared.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Nothing up here but the birds. Cheap, cheap. Been rewatching DBZ Abridged with Krillin. Quack! Oh, it's just a duck, sir.
It's a duck. I guess the guy who voiced Cell and Kami, the actual voice actor, I guess he passed away.
Oh.
Wait, he did Kami and Cell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And somebody else, there was a third character he did. Very like it. Well known.
Somebody's been they've been upgrading the old Toonami promos to like high res.
Oh,
I
cool.
love watching those things.
That's
Cool.
Mr. Popo and I are very proud of the progress you have made. They still got their asses handed to it by Nappa.
Okay. I'm going to use Ray of Sickness on the combatant on my deck.
Okay. Just have to make a save.
Make a ranged spell attack.
Oh, well, it's spell attack. Okay.
Nope. That's a nat 2.
You do have another point of inspiration you just got.
Yeah, true.
Man, this is epic.
Hit. Does 18 hit him?
18 does.
Okay, sweet. I'll be mark these that. And
This is just a soundtrack for heroes. Powerful epic scores.
Yeah.
Yeah. A noble battle is what this one's called.
Noble epic. Yeah, yes, bugs.
it just makes me think of like Soul Calibur 2.
Right.
When I started a
I
match.
love those things. Two souls meet, both of them aflame. Yeah, like they have like some cool like. I don't know, like Taki, her swords, there's for demons.
And then there's like, yeah!
Okay, on a hit, the target takes 2d8 poison damage and must make a con saving throw.
Okay.
So he's going to take
Fails that saving throw.
4 poison damage. So on a failed save, he's poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Okay.
I feel like that's something games should do more often, what Soul Calibur did. Like, each console got their own exclusive character for that. That was a really good idea, I think.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to use Translucence,
Okay.
which is my race ability. You magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn, or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw. Creatures which can see into the ethereal plane can still see the normal.
Okay, I don't think they're gonna see it.
So if the enemies are doing hard drugs...
Should be good.
Whoa, man!
All
I'm
right.
just gonna boink, go invisible.
I got a ring for that. All right. Top of the order. So Spike.
So as far as I'm aware, this one that I was fighting flew off, right? Or can I still see him?
You can still see him.
Okay.
Is it the poisoned or flying?
That one is up looking for you.
That's, I mean, the ring you put on was
Oh,
that
invisible.
flying? Invisible. Oh, that's for Micah. Okay.
Yep. He's only poisoned until the end of the Mike's next turn.
Okay.
I have it written down.
I was just curious what you put on him, if that was an enemy or not. Things to consider.
Mysterious.
Yeah.
Can I reach the flying guy, or is
Yeah.
he
Well,
flying?
he's kind of he's flying, so you'd have to hit him with a ranged attack.
All right.
There's a melee brawl going down here.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to decide who to help. So I'm gonna hop down and help Aaron.
All right, you hop over the railing there. You see the guy's occupied, so you have advantage on a melee attacks against this guy.
All right.
These guys do have a lower AC, so it is easier to hit them.
So I got a 7 and a 5.
7 plus-
7
that's
plus
a hit.
6 would be 13.
Yep.
Eight fire damage.
Okay. Alright. You're sort of fighting these two guys, and you see Spike jump over the railing, and he starts helping you out with your melee down here, Mike, or Minor.
Alrighty.
Alright. It is then Jesse's turn.
Can I like get closer this way so I'm like out of his line of sight?
Sure, well, that'll be your movement. You just get out of his line of sight.
Okay. And we're both gonna focus this guy again.
Okay.
Net 19.
Hit.
12 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
Nice. And handle. Got a crit.
Okay.
Anvil turns into a roach motel.
It's doubled, right?
Yes.
He did 26 force damage.
That is enough to kill it. He's going to remove that piece from the board. Just grabs the bug by its neck and just dog shakes it. It just carapace and bug parts go flying over the deck. All right. Minor.
Take a swing at the one in between me and Spike.
Okay, advantage.
Good boy, Bobby.
I'm assuming a net 16 hits. Yeah, it's a 23 to hit.
Okay. AC on these unarmored, on these the melee ones is 13.
All right, max damage with 11 slashing.
Nice. Okay. Jared.
Really? Nat 20 for stealth.
Okay.
I burned a lucky dude.
Well, you don't have to reroll stealth because you.
I thought I rolled it every time because now it's a fresh.
Yes.
Because I revealed myself. Okay.
Yes.
John, fire and brimstone's a magical weapon, so does it add a plus 1?
15. I'll take the 15.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
On advantage, I rolled a 15 plus 3, so 18 to hit.
Mhm.
Alright.
Which target are you attacking?
The one flying in the air.
Okay, looking for you.
And then sneak attack added. That will come to 13 damage.
Okay.
And then I guess I don't know if you want me to do that stealth at the beginning or end of my turn, but
It's fine. You get it. So
Okay.
20. Nat 20.
yeah, nat 20.
It's arguably the end of turn because it's a bonus action.
Yeah.
Then again, you take a bonus action at the start of your turn too. So.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
I'll do whatever is most advantageous.
Sword guys. Andy, this guy's gonna peel off and attack you.
I was definitely sleepy brain trying to think quick.
Nat 13 is gonna be a hit. Sword. Miss bite. And stinger crits. Go ahead and roll me a con save, please.
Well, that's not good. I got a nat 1.
Okay, so you take 2 slashing from the sword. Then you're gonna take.
Do you got inspiration?
I do, but I didn't want to use it. Yet. We'll see.
You are paralyzed
Shit.
until your next turn.
I guess I should.
To the end of your next turn.
Do I take any other damage other than the 2?
Nope, you are just paralyzed.
Okay.
Okay. Those melee ones. That melee one's gonna attack Quint. Hit. Jesus. Okay, Quint makes a save. Okay. It takes 1 strike. He's got 2 left, but he's not paralyzed. Slashes Quinn across the shoulder, blocks the other one with a shotgun, blocks the stinger with a shotgun, Or no, he takes both those hits. So it's like just cuts, 1,000 cuts on Quint, but he's able to take it. It's gonna be the bow guy. Bow guy up here is gonna look for you. Nope. The other bow guy is going to fire at Jesse. That one's gonna move to reposition. That was his move. He misses twice. Spike, you're paralyzed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have advantage. So one hit. That's a D8. 9 points of piercing damage, please.
Do I lose concentration while I'm paralyzed?
No.
Okay.
Are you concentrating on a spell right now?
Yeah, my flame blade.
Make a concentration check for me.
I don't know how to do that. Just
It's gonna.
Constitution check.
You make it.
okay.
Quint. It's gonna shotgun this other guy. Hit. Be number 2. Okay. Jesse, the other guy in your deck, quick shotguns that one. He is bloodied. The other guy. Micah.
Okay. Is the one still just like standing there?
Yeah, he was looking around for you. Then he took a shot at Andy. So, because you weren't there. Oh shit! He's
Poison.
poisoned. Yeah, he sort of made that shot. Okay. So if you're poisoned, you have disadvantage, but Andy gave him advantage. So.
Ah, I gotcha. Alright. Have any of them died yet?
Yes. There's a corpse on the floor by Jesse.
Okay. I'm gonna move corner opposite to the one I'm next to there.
Okay.
And then gonna stick my unseen accountant.
Defeat him with math.
I'm on a break.
You're gonna learn long division.
What's the situation looking like down by Spike there?
He's
Like,
paralyzed.
cluster.
There's kind of a big melee fight going on down there.
Is that also where minor is?
Yes.
Okay. Have you both been hit? Well,
Yes.
obviously Spike has, but
They both have been, yes.
I don't do.
okay.
Oh.
Unless you're talking about something.
No, but you were attacked a bunch.
Yeah, he was farther than I'm catching most everything. Eyes might be closed, but I'm catching most everything.
Jesse, it's your turn next.
There's spots where it's a little fuzzy.
It's a little bit longer, man.
Yeah, once we're done with this fight, we'll be done with tonight, so.
Everybody but minor. Minor's gonna keep going.
You have to stay.
Yeah. Tell you what I had to do last night, Micah?
I came in when you were explaining it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to. I guess hop on the corner above me there.
You're fine. You can move wherever you want on this deck. That's fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
It wasn't a question. I was just kind of like, do I want to do that?
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom. So it's a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point within range. It's 60 feet. I'm going to center it so that it basically hits all 4 people down there.
Okay.
Each creature of your choice in that area must make a con saving throw.
Okay.
So obviously I'm going to choose the enemies
The bugs.
to take the con save.
Both fail.
And then they take 2d6 necrotic.
Okay.
So what's this? 11.
Okay.
Oh. In addition, one creature of your choice in that area can spend and roll one of its unspent hit dice and regain a number of hit points equal to the roll, plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that would be 4 from me, and then whoever needs the HP more.
Probably Andy. Dang. Mine hasn't been hit yet, so yeah, Andy will need it.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll one of your hit dice and add 4.
What's the hit dice?
Your whatever you roll for your hit points over your level.
D8. Okay. Plus 4.
Yep.
Yep.
2 payments, but
So 6 HP left. Or heal back. Alright. Anything else?
Nope, but I'm not invisible anymore.
Okay.
Is it just the hit die or hit die with modifier?
Hit die plus my spellcasting modifier, which
Plus-
is 4.
Your modifier.
I already had him do it, yeah.
Okay.
That plus 4. Alright, you take your turn. You're able to move again. Your limbs kind of come back to your use at the end of your turn. Jesse.
your whole body feels tingly like it fell asleep.
But you feel a little bit better because of Micah's healing. I just needed to blank out for a minute there.
Quick power nap.
Yeah.
I'll have an anvil attack first.
All right.
Over here doing it for real.
16.
Yeah.
7 force.
7 force, okay.
Is it still alive?
It is bloodied, but it is still alive.
Okay, I'll attack it then. 16.
Hit. AC is 13 for these melee units.
11 fire.
And that's enough to take it out. Go ahead and knock that one down. Alright. Back of the deck is cleared. Minor, and then Jared.
There's a theme tonight. It's really bugging me.
Ooh.
Tired. Still got jokes.
Speaking of potatoes earlier, what do you call a potato with a penis?
Potato with a penis. Not sure.
Dictator.
Eh.
What do you call a potato's vagina? A tater twat.
Come for the D&D, stay for the jokes.
Yes, yes, yes. Spin around and
0 viewers.
0 viewers. To shreds, you say.
New record.
14 to hit.
14 is it.
That will be 7 slashing.
7 slash. Okay.
How about a row of spinning potatoes? Rotators.
What's touches on?
Okay.
Colin would be right in right now. Is that one flying around in the air?
Yep, he's bloodied, but he's still flying.
Okay, I was just about to ask how he looked. I'm gonna ping him with another sneak attack.
Okay.
6 or a 14. I'll take the 14 plus 3. 17.
Hit.
Alright. That's gonna be 14 damage.
14, alright. It's getting close. Alrighty.
Then it'd be 17 to rehide.
Okay. Is there, Jesse, can you do me a favor? Is there a sword guy on there? Are there 2 sword guys on the lower deck?
Yes.
Can you put that one on my side, like up on this deck?
This one?
Yep. And then the other one's gonna go up to you guys. He's gonna attack you.
Attack me or attack the other guy?
Attack you.
Okay.
He's gonna move past Quint. Because he knows that you're the more dangerous target. Miss. 22 for a claw. Shield?
No. Anvil disadvantage.
Anvil's advantage, okay. Now 3, good. Stare. 14.
Miss.
Okay. Alright, you able to get those attacks aside. Alright, so you're no longer invisible, right, Micah?
Right, yeah.
Okay, he's gonna take a swing at you. 15.
That hits.
Okay. Claws a 12. Stare miss. Okay. Take 5 points of slashing as the sword, the chitin sword of the insect slides in, kind of cuts you on the ankle. You look down, he's like, chitters his insectoid language at you. Bogey. Bogey's not gonna look for you anymore because you're just gonna fucking evade him.
I don't know who's shooting.
So he's gonna shoot at Andy. 16 to hit you.
No.
Nope. Bing. That one's lower. 2 arrows coming at Quint. That 1. That 5. That was a hit. That was a miss. So that's gonna be. Quint takes his second strike, but it's okay. He's got healing potions. Yeah, he's gonna pop his healing potion to heal up one of his strikes. He's then going to marksman on the one that's shooting at you. That was like kind of buzzing around. Nice. He's gonna get advantage. Hit. You're sort of like peering over, like looking at this thing, like like looking at you. You hear a boom, and it just pops like a like a balloon up in the air.
Muzzle top.
And you like follow down. You see like Quint like load another round into his shotgun there.
Nice.
Oh shit! Get off my boat, Micah.
Not to be a nitpicker, Quint, but that was the one that wasn't on the boat. But thanks nonetheless.
He knows better.
He know what he did.
He knows what he did.
I guess I will. Is he within melee range of me now, or did he kind of just like,
Yes,
come in and hit me?
he's in melee range.
Okay. Now, let me read this real quick. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Excuse you.
Oh, wait, no. No, I just. I'm gonna Misty Step,
Okay.
and I'm gonna Misty Step right next to Jesse.
Okay. Gonna put that right next to you there. Alright.
And then there's a dead one up here, isn't there?
There's 2 dead ones up here.
Any that are still in have a form of a body?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a body and then there's just scattered parts.
Yeah, scattered parts do me no good.
Yeah, see the flying ones in pieces because it's kind of hard to.
If
Yeah.
you're gonna bring it back, it's like Fantasia, like all the limbs just come to life and start doing stuff. Like the brooms.
Yeah.
So you guys can hear like the lower decks dealing with these things too. Like they kind of got through the gun pair, like the ports and stuff. Everybody's sort of fighting down below too. So.
Okay. I'm gonna use Spark of Life
Okay.
on the dead one that's up here.
All right.
With a quick jolt of necromantic energy of the dead momentarily rise to obey you, if only for a few seconds. Choose the corpse of a huge or smaller creature that has been dead for no more than an hour. When you cast a spell, the corpse stands up and can move up to 15 feet and make a single melee slam attack against a target of your choice within its reach. And then it uses my spell attack modifier.
Okay, so you want to have it attack this other one?
Yeah.
Alright. The bug gets up, looks at the other one, and like basically body tackles it. Go ahead and roll your attack.
And then is he small or tiny?
Small.
Small. Okay.
Yep.
Attack. Nat 19.
Hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
It is 6. 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Once the corpse attacked, it once again crumples into the
Okay.
corpse target, and the spell doesn't become an undead creature.
Okay. So body tackles it, and then the other one gets up and just sees the corpse laying on its feet. Andy.
All right. I'd like to move around over to this one and flank him, I guess, or get around him,
Yep.
whatever. Just
Okay.
attack him.
Okay, have advantage. Nice. So 14 hits.
All right.
Flame blade.
Yeah.
Okay. 9.
14.
14. Sink that flame blade into the thing's carapace. Comes out its chest and falls over the side. Down into space. All right. So the front deck is cleared.
Deep Space Nine.
Jesse.
Oh, well, sounds like Micah's got this one handled. I'm gonna shoot that. I'm
Okay.
gonna switch to my rifle. Actually, no. First, I'm gonna shoot with the fire and brimstone,
Okay.
so I can still keep my shield out for a turn.
All right. Aim the demonic weapon.
Yeah. Because it's got the loading property.
Yeah.
I'll get one shot with it. So, well, before I switch to a rifle, I might as well use it.
Might as well.
17.
Hit.
It's gonna do 3d8 fire. 6, 10, 11, 16 fire damage.
Nice.
And I'll have Anvil attack
That one.
the one that's
Okay.
up here now. 14,
14. That's a hit.
13 force.
Okay. All right. Minor. Your deck is clear.
All right. You said it's easy enough to get up onto the next deck.
Yep. Just takes a movement.
All right. Let's whack that guy in the fucking skull.
Okay.
Oh, you got an 18 to hit.
Hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah, 8 slashing.
8 slashing. Okay.
Things seem to be fairly at hand, so save spell slots and all that fun stuff.
Jared.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash. I'm gonna double move below deck.
Okay.
Is that enough
Yeah.
movement? Okay. What's going on below deck?
15 people fighting 15 creatures.
Okay. Have I been noticed yet?
No.
Okay. I'll sneak attack whatever closest one I can.
Okay, I'll just say you kill one because that's why. Before you do this, I'll tell you that's why nobody's coming upstairs to help is because they're all occupied.
Okay.
So if you want to do this differently, that was just sort of like the camera pans down.
I
and
was more or less thinking the party's got it covered up here now because there's only a couple enemies
What I'll do-
left, so I was gonna make the push to.
I'll give you an
flush.
inspiration. That you
Okay.
kill one, you get inspiration.
Okay, so I'll just round out the rest of my turns there then.
Okay. Alright, 5. Sword guy. There's only 2 left. That one's gonna take an attack at you. 14. Matter?
No. The magic number we are looking for is 20.
Close. Nope. It got closest with its claw. So I'll say the claw like, gets close and snaps in at your neck, but you just move your head back. Other one is gonna go after you. Sword's gonna hit for 22.
Out of irony, Andy
and
turns
bold
into the
disadvantage.
centipede that we just fought.
4 dice. That too. Stinger, that's be 22.
I'll shield at a +5, so 26.
Stinger kind of comes up. Actually, no, you're kind of immune to poison anyway.
Oh. Well, no, I have advantage against poison, and then I resist poison damage.
Oh, okay. So you're not immune to the poison. Oh, well, no, it's paralysis. Never mind.
Disease, I'm outright immune to.
Yeah. It's kind of weird because it's not poison, but it is like a paralyzing toxin. I don't know. It's kind of weird for a non-living being.
Yeah.
But all right. Anyway, you block it.
It's glue.
Just sprays glue at you. Quint's gonna shotgun that one, but he's gonna miss. Okay. Bow guy is gonna fly away. That one on the deck, the one like underneath you, Jesse. He's gonna say "fuck this" and fly away.
Oh, can I get an AOO to try to shoot him down?
Sure.
Okay. He's the one that hit me, crit me.
He is the one. I'll say if you're able to crit him, you'll one shot him.
I want to aim for one of his wings. That way, if I don't even kill him, gravity will.
Just flying in a circle downwards.
Oh, I got an at 16.
Close.
You just see him explode at the bottom.
So he was at full health. He was at 60 HP. So
Like a Wile E.
flies
Coyote.
away. Yeah. I'll say you pepper him. So he's got some shot in his backside, but he says "fuck this," flies away. The other bow guy is going to take a shot at you because you're on the forward deck by yourself. It rolls a 2. Then it rolls an 8. So yeah, 2 more arrows miss. Micah. Then Andy. So you got 3 combatants left.
I'm gonna do Pull the Dead on the one by Quinn here.
Okay. He fails.
Takes 9 necrotic damage.
He sort of shrivels up, like curls up, like his legs kind of curl in, so that one is dead. Talking over Andy.
Alright, I'm just gonna run up to the bow guy there and attack him. 10 plus 6, 16.
Hit.
Alright. 2, 5, 6.
Okay. Slice into with that. Jesse.
I'm gonna shoot that one.
Okay.
21.
Hit.
Nice. 15.
Okay.
Magical.
So,
I'll have anvil slash at the one.
just a little bit left on that one.
That you got an
No, that one's dead. That one died.
This one?
No,
This
that.
one died. Oh, okay. Never mind. Good, because you got a nat 2 anyway. So.
Okay. Minor.
Nope.
Yeah, just keep swinging.
Okay. 13 is AC.
Okay. So yeah, got to roll a 15 all together. It's only going to be 6 slashing on him.
Okay. Alright, work him down. Work him down.
Yeah.
Jared.
Below deck here, does it look like there's a important looking one, like a general or a queen or something?
No, they're all basically that. But give me a perception test.
Okay. Ooh. Dirty 19 with a 4 kicker. 23.
You mean a nat 19?
Say.
Or nat, I'm sorry. Sorry.
I was trying to parse it out like.
No, getting late, my bad. Yeah, natural.
You do notice a queen, like you look out the window and you're like, oh, that's the fucking queen. Because it's like twice the size of a normal one.
Okay.
But you see it like emitting this sort of like, you can see like a sort of a signal looking like pulse, like boom, 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 boom,
Okay.
boom. And you see a lot of the creatures like starting to heat it and it's starting to like kind of pull back toward the windows.
Okay.
So you can tell it's probably giving like they killed like half my dudes. Let's pull out.
My next move was I was gonna go to the window and attempt charm person on it.
Too far. It's like
far?
It's like past where Jesse's saying. Like pretty far away.
Okay. I'll just continue to scrap then.
Okay.
Too far, man. Too far.
Sword guy's last turn probably. Okay, it was you. 7. 17. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Claw. Claw's the weakest one. It's only 2d4 plus 2. 2. Plus 4, so 8. And nat 19 for the stinger, though. So that's going to be...
I'll try I'll try shield. Which will bring way up, was it 5 AC, so that'd be a 25?
Yeah, it blocks it.
Okay.
Blocks these stingers, man. Been cock blocked all night. So he gets a slashing with his pincer, but that stinger doesn't come up and hit you in the thigh. Bow guy. He'll take another shot at you, Jesse. Kind of exchanging shots across the ship here. 15 and 13. 2 misses. Quint. He's gonna shotgun that other one. Miss. Stand still, you fuck! Micah. You got 1 melee and 1 ranged.
Toll the dead on whichever one's weaker.
Ranged. 16.
Double check that, 'cause I'm pretty sure that passes. Yeah, he passes.
Okay. Andy.
Alright, I'm gonna just swing at this dude again.
Okay.
11 plus
That's a
6,
hit.
13, alright.
Nice.
11.
And 9 left. So as he's busy firing at Jesse, you just kind of run up behind him, boom, 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 and just baseball swing this fire sword into his back, just buried in his like bug back. Jesse, one last melee one. Tussling with Minor here.
Take the shot.
Eagle 1, take the shot.
Crit.
Nat 20. Go ahead and roll damage.
Plus 5 is 15. 30.
How do you kill this last one?
Curves the bullet.
Yes. I'll just I'll just pull it away from the scope, hold my rifle, and just fucking, like Jamie McAvoy, curve the bullet right into its head.
Swing! And the bullet zings through this thing's head, blows green brains all over the side of the deck, and just hits the deck hard. Alright. The Tosculi Queen pulls her insectoid minions back, fairly empty-handed. And she flies off kind of toward the moon of the planet.
The moon.
The moon, the main moon.
Oldie popped in. I stare deep in his eyes and say Baba Booey, then pull the trigger.
Hey, Oldie.
How you doing, Oldie? Welcome in, man.
Alright. You guys sail on past your bug encounter.
What's that shirt?
That's
Is that Yuffie?
That's a buff Yuffie. Boofy.
Boofy. Alright, you guys sail in. You see Jared, as you're sort of like peering over the side, like it 1-to-1 matches the continent. Like you see, like, oh, that's the island.
There it is! There it is!
How
about that volcano?
It's dead. You see where the lake kind of goes in there? It's like
Okay.
right to the north of it. You see the volcano rising up off that lake.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's where I need to head.
You can see from your charts that there are two sort of settlements you can pick from to where to kind of land and start this adventure. The mountain is surrounded by jungle, so and then, like it's kind of very sheer. So you're not gonna be able to like land the ship on the volcano. I mean, you could try, but it's gonna be really jaggedly like crunch.
Right here.
So probably your best bet would be to put it like in the waters next to one of the settlements. Near the jungle, you see that the notes that you brought is a settlement called Zembar, or the settlement is a more humanoid port town called Zarnath.
Those are two different ones?
Yes, Zembar and Zarnath. Zembar appears to be a wild elf settlement, which now you have your notes on their culture.
Yeah, so if we go there, I can translate.
And Zarnath is more of a human pirate sort of sailor settlement. So where would you like to put down?
Anyone need medical attention?
I'm good.
I'm okay.
I'm at 12 out of 40.
Nice.
That's what a 28 crit will do to you.
Good. I want to kill you, but I want to scare you.
Hello.
Killing is scary.
That centipede took me a little half for a second.
Well, Captain, where shall we park her?
I say we go to the elven one. They're all a bunch of savages. We could rule them like gods. Angry gods.
Angry gods.
And the human town was the port town?
Yep.
Okay. Jungle Elf Town, Port Human Town.
Port Human Town probably actually has supplies.
We have these decorative beads to trade.
Means peace among worlds.
Yeah, peace among worlds.
Alright.
And y'all got kitted out, so I gotta look for shit for this character.
Okay.
True.
That's what sounds good to Captain.
So I guess, how much gold do you guys have? Like probably about 4,000 ish. Does anybody have like a party fund?
I personally am not
Like party fund.
Oh,
party fund.
who's keeping track of that? I haven't been.
Andy had it, I think.
I got a party fund that says 1,820.
Okay.
I mean, we did blow most of our money
Yeah.
upgrading our ship.
I guess, Mike, if you want to pick 2 common and 1 uncommon items from whatever, like DM guide or whatever, we'll just go with that, and that'll be your kitted outness for the beginning of this. No cost. Don't worry about cost. You guys settle it. You put the squid ship into the water. So it's resembles more of a natural sailing vessel.
Also, it's just a regular Kraken in the water now.
And pull up into the port of Zarnath. You guys get a little bit of weird looks. It's like, you ever seen a boat that looks like a squid before? I don't know. I've never seen a talking hippo, man, smoking a cigar.
What's that raccoon blue?
But you guys pull in, and yeah, we'll start the next session at the human port town of Zarnath here on the plain of Narath. So yeah.
Almost sounds like some sort of mixed drink. You ever tried the blue raccoon?
You know, it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it?
So what's everybody's current experience points at? 30, but level 4.
Yes.
Correct? So Micah start at level 4, XP 30, and then from there, I guess everybody get 20, so we'll go to 50 XP.
Voice.
What were those little bug guys called?
Tosculi, Tosculi.
Filthy Xenos is what they are.
Filthy Xenos.
Awesome. All right. Well, thank you, John, for another captivating game.
More
One big step toward our goal.
island adventure. But no dinosaurs this time.
No
No,
dinosaurs.
no Megasaurus.
What are we doing here?
Then what are we doing here?
We just got done with the hot tropical beat. Now we need a cool tropical breeze
Yes.
to even things out. But all right,
You got some fire giants. Apparently some orcs. Some goblins of the Iron Circle. So yeah, got some people to deal with in the future. So we'll see how that turns out.
All right, chat. Thank you for coming along tonight, Oldie, Oracle, Schizo Freak. Thank you again for that raid. Glamrock, thank you for popping in. And Broctimus. I think Broctimus may have passed out before AM did.
Yeah, he does that.
He tends to do that. No, that's cool. But and of course everybody here playing, and Micah as well. Always a pleasure. So we'll see everybody. Anybody got anything in 2 weeks? I know it's kind of far out, but
No?
pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
We should be back in 2 weeks then to play some more.
Island adventure.
Island adventure.
Island adventure.
Otherwise, join me Wednesday for a cyber adventure.
Oh.
ASL. But anyways, have a great night, everybody. Thank you for coming around
That's
again.
a weird way to spell anal.
So does anybody even know what the ASL references in?
I was gonna say these what are they now? Gen alphas that are arising? Yeah, they probably have no idea. But anyway, see y'all next time, and
We'll leave the boat on for you.
laters, everybody.